It is JDF. Listen, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I just pushed record, so I'm going to speak from the heart. I think today we're going to talk about being yourself and being you. And the hardest thing to do is to be transparent. I think, for me at least, I was always stuck in this world way back in the days, growing up as a kid, of not saying no or being the yes man. But you know what transparency is all about? Is getting down to the bottom of the problem. If you have an issue with someone, honestly, the best thing to do is just go and talk to that person, confront that person, not confrontation. There's a difference. Just confront, be transparent, and ask them, hey, instead of all the gossiping and all of this and all of that, is there an issue that we're having, or is there a problem? And then you can work it out. So sometimes I think people aren't transparent. And I know we all have to wear a mask in life. I know that. I get it, because you can't say how's your day going? You're going to be like, my day's crap. How's your day? I get it. We all have a mask. But at least being transparent and being a man of your word. Those two things, I think, will make you the toughest, biggest, baddest man or woman on the planet. Is because, number one, you can't buy trust. You can't buy your word. If you break it, it's broken. No one's going to believe in you. No one's going to trust you. So that has to be built from the beginning. If you say something, you got to do it. Just don't say it because it's getting you out of a situation. If you say it, then do it. That's your word, right? It's gold. It's priceless. You can't pay for that back. Also, it's not for sale, right? So being a man of your word, and then also just being transparent. Sometimes you got to say no. Don't just be the yes man. I used to be out there and say, oh, I'll do this. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can do that. The only problem is I said yes, and I'm not going to let people down. So that's where my issue was back then. So I learned just now to be you, but also be transparent, be a man or a woman of your word. If you say something, then do it. And if you don't, then you need to own up. You need to step up and be responsible. There's no one better that I respect than someone stepping up and saying, you know what? I own that. That was my mistake. I apologize for that. What can I do to make it better? Sometimes we got to own up to our mistakes, and there's a lot of people that don't do it. So that's what I think we're talking about, is being a man of your word, being transparent, and just own up on your own BS. You know what I mean? All right. That's all that's on my heart. Have a good day.
Not much advice I'd want to give you, because it's the pain that drives your success. It's the stumbles that make you get back up. These lessons can't be taught. It's the experience one has to learn. Sometimes people say life isn't fair, but it's all how you look at it. There are lessons I could teach you, but you're the only one that must make the choices. Sometimes we'll lose the battle, but you must win the war. Wounds hurt, but now they're battle scars. I had to let you fall because God picked you back up. Life isn't a race, it's a marathon. Your longevity will tell your legacy. Good job, Jay.
Fall. It's been a while since I rode. I'm sure at times everyone has moped. But this ain't me. I don't want to go back to where I was. All I could do is pray and hope, shake it off. But when I do, my mind says, nope. I mean, how do I deal with this? How do I even cope? I don't want to slide, but it is a slippery slope. I'm struggling, I'm grabbing, I slip because I missed the rope. My emotions are overflowing like a waterfall. The words I speak are positive. Well, at least I think they are. Overall, with stress occurring regularly, it's too fast, it's a hand-side. Emotions are thrown like a curveball, but how can you even breathe when the air feels like ethanol? I mean, I want to fight back my mind, I want to brawl, but when I punch, I'm on the ground. I mean, I see the takedown, I begin to sprawl, but I miss. All I can do is crawl. Then I disappear, I'm gone, and it's just me, staring at the ceiling wall. I mean, people can see my pain, you can see it in my eyeball. The sun would shine, but the darkness moves in, becomes a rainfall. I'm all over the place, like a human pinball. So I delay and I begin to stall. Please, God.
You're the first
Take my
crossboard.
hand before I fall.
I'm in the back, resting. Sit.
Oh, snap. Over there quick. Yo. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Sorry, my daughter sleeps, so gotta kind of keep it a little low. I don't want her waking up. But Jesus, a year goes by so fast. I swear, it was just like last year we were doing this stream. Even used the same thumbnail and everything. Well, you know, today is the day. It is the birthday of the GOAT. As we all know, let me, I'm saying, like, am I prepped? Yes, I am prepped. Okay, I am prepped. But you know, am I fully prepped? No. And I really only thought it'd be like 20 people up in this joint. I was like, you know, I'll do it for the 20 people that's going to show up on a goddamn Tuesday. Or what is it, Wednesday? Sorry, Wednesday. Shout out to Shooter Torres. I see you in the building. There was someone who donated earlier. They dropped a cash app. I mean, not a cash app. Let me see if I can pull up chat. They said, happy heavenly birthday to JDF the GOAT. I think it was like JT Tommy 5 or something. Just want to say thank you. It's kind of hard for me to pull it up because it came in so late, but or early per se, but appreciate it. But anyway, I do got some new stuff. Like, imagine taking a blast to the past. You know what I'm saying? A blast to the past. Let's take a look at this clip right here. You like, what the hell is this? Where'd you get this? All right, yeah. Let's let it rock out.
Look out! I, the awesome Green Ranger, am here to take on the Power Rangers.
It's not over yet.
In the breathtaking conclusion of the special all-new Mighty Morphin mini-series.
I know you're the Green Ranger.
You and the other Power Rangers will soon be destroyed. It's the action-packed showdown between the incredible Dragon Zord and the mighty Megazord. We gotta stop this guy. Be sure you're here for the exciting conclusion of the all-new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers mini-series. Next on Fox.
Yeah, that's a crazy commercial to get. Crazy one. Like, that really takes you back. Sorry, guys, if y'all hear me coughing, I'm sick. You know, the weather changed out here and all this crazy stuff. All right, but look, it's going to be a quick stream. Here's the flow of the stream, guys. Here's the topics. We're going to talk about JDF childhood. We're going to do some spoken word. We're going to go into a couple interviews, some interviews I've never showed before, not because like I got like some exclusive type interview. It's just stuff that I never got around to showing. And we're going to look at the stuff that y'all sent me, the stuff y'all posted in Henry Court, the interviews y'all wanted me to share y'all pictures. So, you know, hopefully everybody can just come, chill, hang out for hour and a half. I'm hoping for an hour and a half. Keeping it light. How's my volume, guys? It's looking like I might be a little bit low, or am I talking low? It's always like this early on with these. Did my settings change? Like, jeez, I gotta check it like every now and then. All right, I think we should be good. All right, anywho, let's get, where do we start? How about we just rip the Band-Aid off, right? Rip the Band-Aid off. Let's rip it off. All right. You know, I think everyone probably remember when JDF passed. Now, before we go on, right? I know we got a bunch of curious people in the chat. So if you are wondering, let's say you want to know, like, what happened to JDF? You're like, where's the police report? Where's the toxicology report? The links to those videos are in my channel, are in the description per se. So, like, you know, this old interview right here.
I feel so numb, bro.
Basically, shortly after JDF passed, I interviewed her. This interview, it's a great interview. It might be in a documentary. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They were asking me for it. I sent them a price, and it was like they ghosted me. It was like,
Nope.
Anywho, but this is a phenomenal interview. But in the description of the live stream, of whether you watch it on the main channel or the clips channel, is all the key, what happened. Now, if you really want the lore of what happened to JDF, you got to go back and watch hours upon hours of live streams on the main channel, because that is where everything. Let's see. Go back to my Otis. Just go to the Otis, and you are starting to see all of the JDF stuff. Okay, you'll start to see it all. All right, so go back from Otis to newest, and you'll basically get everything as we go through JDF's passing. Like, there's some good stuff back there. Very, very good stuff. Like the text messages, live interviews, highlights from everything. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And I see, this is where I think I met a lot of y'all. I met a lot of y'all right here. This was me. This was me.
And we also gonna talk about his.
This is me. So if you go back, this is December 23rd, 2022, when my live streaming career kicked off. It was for JDF, Jason David Frank, Green Ranger Life, Death, and Divorce. Roughly a 2-hour stream. I thought it was pretty good. But anywho, guys, let me acknowledge
me.
The earlier contributors. I appreciate the donations. Let's acknowledge them, and then we're gonna kick off the stream, and hopefully we do it. Chris, like, damn, 4,000 people watched that first stream. I'm just now seeing it. Now, when I streamed it, it was like 32 of us. It was like 32 of us. I'm not lying. It was like 32. It's like 32. Ninja went live, was like, all right, man, I got to get this off my chest. So, anywho, let me acknowledge some people. Shout out to my man, Dust. Late to the game, everyone. Like the stream. Yes. Like the stream, guys. And I see he dropped some memberships. Now, with those memberships,
I got money.
Especially on the Clips channel, or if you got your membership on the main channel, there is a green JDF emoji that you could use, that you could spam it up. You would never get timed out for spamming JDF stuff. Okay, it is what it is. Spam it up. If you emotional, put your emotions in the chat. All that good stuff, man. All that, just let that shit out, man. Let it out. And shout out to my guy Strife, the view stealer. We're gonna get to some pictures of Strife towards the end of the stream, because he sent me some stuff with JDF and all that good stuff. So shout out to Strife up in this piece. All right, cool. Now let's take it back. Let's take it back to when we all got our little hearts broken. It is what it is. Jesus, where's the goddamn tab? Right here. All right, Inside Edition. So, like most people, I don't know, what were people thinking when he passed? Me, I wouldn't. I was in a dark place. I'll just, we go to my channel, my main channel, videos, Otis. Where was I? Look at this content. Look at this shit right here. Where's the first video where I just jumped out there as soon as he passed? Where is it at? There we go. Death by divorce. Just fully just
Finish here. And
touching moment.
I'm not about to let any time go by without saying hello to my favorite Power Ranger. Hey. This man is the best. I want you to know that. I want you to give him the proper respect.
This is when I was editing. Crazy.
And this is how you help people. If you can give, you can give. Just the way it is. Hey, bro, there you go. There's 100.
God bless you, brother. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, bro.
I ain't seen one of these in forever. You have a great day, my man.
No problem, buddy.
This is probably the hardest video I've ever created. Personally, I am also going through a divorce, but I also
All right. We don't care about that shit I was going through. All right. Anywho. RIP JDF, but to do this stream accurately, we got to go to what happened. Let me break some ice real quick. What up, cuz? What up, cuz? What up, gangsta? Okay, Matt 50 Cent Fisher in the house. Thanks, Matt, man. We needed that. Oh man. All right. Hey, I came on last if you want. I can quickly summarize some stuff. Or first, however, repping the green. We're gonna bring you on last, Strife. Or probably like the first to come up, like once I drop the link. You know, we gonna get you in here, Strife, for sure. But you know, for the people, maybe you a Twitch drama fan, but here's the announcement of JDF's passing. All right, oh God, super scroll. All right, let's get it.
A staple in many households in the 1990s, many kids were addicted to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. At the time, they were huge with merch, video games, and action figures. Now word has broken that one of the original Power Rangers, Jason David Frank, has died, reportedly by suicide.
To the fall of Zordon and the destruction of the Power Rangers.
Yo, at first I didn't believe it. I'll be honest, I didn't believe it. I was like in disbelief. And then once TMZ did it, I was like, oh shit.
Started out as the Green Ranger before later on becoming one of the good guys as the White Ranger.
Guess who's back?
He reappeared several times throughout different franchise spin-offs, including Wild Force, Turbo, and Hype Force.
Tommy.
We're here to fight by your side.
Former castmate Walter Emmanuel Jones, who co-starred alongside Frank as the original Black Power Ranger, wrote on Instagram, "Can't believe it, R.I.P. Jason David Frank, my
Oh man.
Challenging my manhood?
heart is sad to have lost another member of our special family." Thuy Trang, who played the original Yellow Power Ranger, died in a car accident in 2001 at age 27.
Damn, you know the crazy thing is she died one day before his birthday, so September 3rd. And you know, there's this content creator out there who's like, you know, August is the best month for Power Rangers because, you know, the anniversaries, they announce something new, yada, yada, yada. And then it's followed by the saddest month for Power Rangers, which is September.
Frank took combat seriously, later on fighting professionally for a stint, trained across MMA, including Taekwondo, Muay Thai, and Judo. Frank is survived by his 4 children. Jason David Frank was 49 years old. This is Inside Edition Digital.
All right. So now that we got that out the way, let's get into some old articles. This is where his stardom kind of started. It was in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I'm not sure I played this interview. Like, look at this, guys. This is how I be digging. You
dig, bro. You like to dig. 3
comments, 505 views 3 years ago. I was like, let me see what this is hitting for. And I was like, oh shit, this is gold. This is gold. All right, so let's check this out. And if the volume low or something, please let me know, guys. Please let me know. No sound right here. This is intended. Saban Home Entertainment. Special interview with Tommy and friends. I guess this was like promo for Power Rangers.
Dragon Sword! How you guys doing? My name's Jason Frank and I play Tommy the Green Ranger.
Anyone seen this interview? Anyone seen this commercial? Oh God, super scroll. Anyone seen this interview commercial? Let me know.
As long as you have the mind, and as long as you
This is a young, oh my goodness, this is young.
Focus and concentrate. You can be the best that you think that you are, you know, as long as you feel good about yourself. The confidence is what's good too. Having confidence.
What is it? Y'all remember this? Watching this, like, oh my God, what's crazy going on?
I knew I could do it. See what I mean?
Somebody said that's Rican Ranger in the ninja suit.
I would recommend for all kids that you always stay in school and you always do your best, always study, always do.
Now, I know he under a lot of controversy right now with the Brent stuff.
Do your homework, and if you have time after school to get involved in an extracurricular activity, some kind of sport, it's very important to stay active and always stay on top of yourself and to always push yourself to do better.
There's nothing wrong with being scared as long as you focus all that energy positively on what you want to accomplish. And you can do anything.
When you stay off drugs, you stay in school, and you stay away from violence, and if you follow those three things, you stay true to yourself, and you're true to your parents, you got what it takes, and you can be a Power Ranger too.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Sorry.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
I'm petty.
Believe in yourself, and you can be anything you guys want to be. Have dreams, and your dreams will come true.
Teamwork.
Riz said, high road. No, never.
We need Dragon Sword power now!
I'm sure this is the moment where everyone's mind was like,
Big guy, let's go into attack mode.
And we always play together. He teaches
this ninja.
Challenging my manhood?
me things, and I teach him things, and we help each other.
Count me in.
Hey, wait, what about your limited power supply?
This is one of the times I gotta use it.
All right, man, but you're gonna have to be careful.
Basic Green Ranger, you're trapped.
What do you do when you're not on the show?
I practice martial arts and things. Do a lot of stuff. But other than that, I'm waiting for them to call me and my dragon sword so I can come into battle.
Oh man. What the hell? Wholesome, young JDF, young baby powder in his shoes, as someone would say. Shout out to what? Where you go? Matt Fisher said, any Todd news yet? No.
Nope.
No. Look, guys.
Stay resilient.
Stay resilient, bitch.
I'm just saying, it ain't for everybody, man. No Fairy Todd news. Maybe he watching. I see Slash Tracks in the I see Slash Tracks is in the chat. Salute to Slash Tracks. But no Fairy Todd news yet, man. I don't know if he coming back. I think Todd might be going, man. I think he might be going.
Good riddance,
as Brent would say. I mean, I don't, guys, if he want to come back, man. It's a great community, but it's a community that will hold your ass accountable. Yeah, I'm saying it will do it. I'm just letting you know. Shout out to my girl Pyra Bell. JDF was a beautiful person. He definitely left an impact on my life. Happy B-Day, my friend. You're missed. Rest in peace. Love you always and forever.
Love of my life.
Shout out to Pyra Bell. Yeah, man. I think, everyone is here because he did have an impact on all of our lives. It's sad, right? That it takes something tragic like this to bring people together. But, I'd rather us be together than apart per se. So, there's a silver lining in that. Now let's get to some of these interviews because look, we got wrestlers showing some support. We got them dressing up as them. We got them playing the game. We got them talking right here. This is a great interview. This is a good look, JDF. This is 11 years ago. He was throwing shots. he was throwing shots. Straight shots. Like 11 years ago. Just fire, like bang bang. We got that. We got the fall. We're not talking about this today. I'm just going through what everything I got. We're gonna watch the In My Head thing. We could jump to this. We could jump to this before we go. Now I covered this. Like this is look, if this is not the people who making the goddamn documentary, if this is not all in there, what are they doing? What are they doing? This episode right here, look, I'll put it in the chat just in case you guys want to just go watch it or save it.
I'm sure at times everyone is moved.
What the hell?
But this ain't me. I don't want to go back to where I was. All I could do is pray.
All right, chill, Facebook. Chill. Where we at? This right here, it's 12 minutes, and it basically sums up his early childhood because, JDF did have like very humble beginnings.
So, this is my pops in 1979 buying the first tree for our property. This is my mom digging a hole for the first tree at our property. Of course, my dad's telling her, dig a deeper hole. This is me and my brother standing outside our property in Fontana. Of course, that's me in the cowboy hat. So proud we planted a tree. My pops was playing Tarzan. Man, look at me, look at my pops. He was amazing. Look how happy my dad was and my mom. We planted our first tree. Well, here's my Peterbilt hat.
Thank you, Samurai. So we don't have to watch all this. Do you guys want to watch it all? If you say, hey, let's watch it all, we'll let it run. But I just wanted to kind of like do the highlights,
Eric must have done something to his leg, walking in crutches.
Now, if you don't know Eric, some things that was uncovered during my whole like investigation when I was like literally digging into every crevice of this man's life. We did discover that his brother did not die of heart failure, but he actually took his own life. And it was revealed that he did it with his, guys, I'm not trying to, the martial arts belt. How about that? That was revealed. So, that whole thing where, y'all want me to run it? Okay.
But we had to make a road in order to get to our property. Intermission time. Man, I hate it.
So there go young JDF. There go Eric. There go his father. You know what I'm saying?
Getting dirty. Look at my brother's hair. I was drinking a Coke, and I was very dusty. Ugh.
Like, I could probably do this goddamn documentary in my sleep, but it'll take like a while.
I didn't want to be dusty anymore. But I had to laugh at my brother's hair. Look at that. My mom had to put this. Isn't this neat? Yes, people. That was before we could do all this with...
Now look at this, right? Do you know how you had to do this to make this picture? Oh my goodness, man. Talk about back in the day. This is next level stuff.
Digital cameras. So we called in my grandpa to build a fence. He knew how to build everything. Look at those muscles on me.
Fair use.
Barrel after barrel. Man, I didn't like that kind of work. But on the end of the day, we were all together, and that's what mattered. So I'm a little embarrassed. This is my fence I built, and that's not the one they wanted. Even though I have nice cars, this was the best car of them all.
Punch Bug Blue.
All. VW Bug. Those were the days. Well, here we are, the first crossboard. Yes, I'm in the back.
All right, guys. I don't want to lose out on time. So his father was a truck driver. Okay, I believe that's his truck. Give me a second to get to the house. This is the double wide that they purchased, I believe. that was delivered. Okay. And JDF, there was something. See, there you go, right there. There you go, being delivered. What was unique about him is when he talked about growing up. He talked about how he didn't have much, how he used an electric stove for food. I know y'all wanted me to let it run, but I'm like, it's a bit long. So there's his mom. There go him. There go Eric. I'm not sure if that's his dad, perhaps.
Cheesy smile. Look at that. We gotta paint this thing. So my pops, Uncle Fred, here they go. That's right, we gotta paint. Who do we call the paint? My grandpa. There's his truck. You might know this guy. That's Grandpa. He builds everything. Take a look at this house. What? So far, so good. Like I said, my mom wasn't happy with green, so it's coming along great. Grandma was the best. Look at her, just watching, cheering on. That's right, there's my dog, Bismarck. This is what I went to the bathroom in.
That's the outhouse. He did an interview with No Pink Spandex, and he was like, dude, I grew up with an electric stove and using an outhouse. People said I was the most likely to fail. Look at what I made of my life. And I believe that's going to come up in one of these next interviews per se, but not everyone could come from, using an outhouse and electric stove to being one of the most popular, 90s kids characters to keep it for 30 years.
Notice the light? It's got a battery. Run, Busy, run! Of course, my mom loved her new bathroom. Looks better, my mom says. There she lies, 5 acres in Fontana. So as you can see, it's coming along great. So everyone's working, they're working, and here's me, posing for the camera. Look at that, dressed as Red Zio. So we had one bed, all right.
Damn.
So my mom and dad took my brothers. But that's fine, because we sleep on the couch. First time Oma's spending the night. I love you, Oma. My brother finally got a bed. It's not much, but it works. So my brother picked some flowers in the back of our property. There's my good old looking pop.
I encourage everyone to do this with YouTube. I do it. I don't show y'all the videos, but they are on my personal channel.
That's right. Those are our lights. Got a bed that belongs to my Oma. Look at my mom, chilling on that bed. That's right, that's my monkey, people. And so my pops had a 40th birthday. That's right, October 1985.
Damn, I wasn't even born yet.
Here we are, Pops, opening those gifts. Look at me, posing again. What'd you get, Pops? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Whatever the heck that is. That's what he's saying. Screws and nails and much more? Exactly what a guy wants. Eric, what are you doing? Leave the saw alone. I gotta tell you, these were the best days of my life. Forget money, forget everything. This is all about family. I miss them. Even cleaning up the kitchen. There you are, Grandma. There you are.
There's that electric stove right there. Electric stove, guys.
Mom, I miss you both. I love you. I always loved my Uncle Fred. He was a cool dude. He still is. So my brother's digging a hole. What are you gonna do? Bury those kids? The party didn't end there.
All right, well there's the family, guys. I don't need to watch everything. Just know he grew up with humble beginnings. And he eventually made something of himself. So let's start getting into these interviews. Some are old, but this was 8 years ago. This is, I think, someone said to watch it, and they posted it in Henry Court. So let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking to the most legendary Power Ranger. Can I hear it in the house? Jason, David, Frank.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, Albuquerque. I love it. Love my fans because my fans are so exciting. saying?
That's right. Yes. Oh, Jason, this is
Anyone from Albuquerque in the house?
like a dream come true. Some stuff I've always wanted to ask you, so I'm going to ask you just a couple of things. I know you got a huge
Perfect.
line. You hold the world record for breaking the most boards in free fall.
Yep.
Are you planning on breaking your own record or doing another crazy record anytime soon?
Oh man, I got crazy stuff going on all the time. We did a few skydiving records last year. I know it's already 2016. Yeah, I'm up to some cool karate, stuff like that. So
I don't know if people know, but there was one point where I think he hurt his shoulder really bad skydiving, and it never healed correctly.
we have to see. We got a lot of stuff going on this year. We got the Bat in the Sun stuff. I got a new project called Taze Cat and Operation Black Unicorn with Bat in the Sun. We got another undercover project Bat in the Sun's doing. The Power Ranger movie's filming this year.
That's right.
Don't know much going on there, but I tell you what, it's going to be a big re-envision, a big reboot. And if you think Power Rangers is a household name now, you wait, because it's only going to get bigger.
Damn. Now, if he was only here today to see what was happening to the brand, look at that. Crazy.
Think there's going to be a cameo from said Ranger or anything like that coming in the movie? Can you talk about it?
I tell you, I talk to him all the time. I've been loyal to the brand. I've been here for 20 years. Like I was saying, even when Power Rangers was going through the ups and downs, I've been here. I've embraced who I was, no matter if there was one fan to the biggest, longest line of conventions. And I'm here for every one of my fans, and I know they're here for me, and I'm here for them. So, I'm going to do what I can to make the fans happy.
That's
Put it
awesome.
that way.
Yeah.
See, we got a Bat the Sun hater in the chat.
We got a hater in the chat.
I see you, Bill Morales.
Actually covered a lot of my questions with Bat in the Sun and all that stuff. You're super popular. I mean, it's so great that you embrace it. It's wonderful. So you've been into Mexico a couple of times.
Yep.
And I got to ask you this question while I give you this.
All right.
Red or green, Jason
Hey.
David Frank?
I really like these.
Hey, thanks a lot.
I really like them a lot.
Give them to everyone you know.
I love them.
They got all your info on it. So
Yeah, it's unique. Red, the green, it's the first. So, when I first booked the show, I was so into it, man. Like, I just thought everybody said the show wasn't going to be anything. Everybody, including networks. And I saw the Green Ranger, and I was thinking, man, this has got.
Like, look at that, guys. There are a lot of people with a lot of different ideas, and even me just streaming about Power Rangers, they like, bruh, if you don't cut that shit out, I'll be like, nope. Do what makes you guys happy, guys. Do what brings you joy. As JDF would say, it's all about the passion. Do what you're passionate about, and you'll be happy. I promise you.
Got to be something, because this is probably the coolest costume I've ever seen. The thing that worried me is the mouth. It was gray, and the lips couldn't move. So I was like, do I get to talk in this or not? Because I'm a talkative guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the green, definitely the green. And then, then the Zeo, I didn't have the chest, but I did have the star on my helmet.
That's
and I used to
right.
tease people, who's the star now, baby? No. Anyway.
Nah, he probably did that shit like, hey, who's the star now?
Hey, yo, what the?
Oh, man. I wish people would start telling them JDF stories. You know what I'm saying?
But thank you for that.
Absolutely, sir. I appreciate it so much. Can you send us out with the evil laugh?
The evil Green Ranger
That's
laugh.
why I did this one.
It's morphin' time. No. Anyway.
Let's hit that laugh one more time.
But thank you for that.
Absolutely, sir. I appreciate it so much. Can you send us out with the evil laugh?
The evil Green Ranger laughed. It's morphin' time.
All right, salute to Suspect 13, who says, I admire JDF because he was very humble. Similar to him, I didn't have much growing up. He taught me to persevere and not take ish from nobody. Man,
That's a truthful statement.
salute to you, Suspect 13. Yeah, man, don't take ish from nobody. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of haters in the chat. A lot of haters everywhere. Just because people ain't rocking with you now don't mean they ain't gonna rock with you later when your shit pop off. You know what I'm saying? And salute to the Answer 06. God damn. 16 months in the game. Sorry I'm late. Happy birthday to the GOAT. Hey, man, we appreciate you being here. Salute to you, Answer 06. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Let's get to the interview where he started popping off. I mean, all right, we'll do the wrestling part for a minute. So for all my WWE ninjas, my Chad Billingtons, yeah, I'm saying, in the chat. Okay. My ninjas like that. Yeah, I'm saying. I don't know who these ninjas are. You know, I'm not black. You know how all black people know each other and shit. Like, but since I'm not black,
look at my African American over here.
I don't
Look
know
at
any
him.
of them.
Are you the greatest?
I don't know any of them. Yeah, I'm saying like.
Guys, up, up, down, down. We've been killing it because of you guys.
Up, down, down. I guess these are some wrestlers. The New Day for all you WWE people.
It's forfeit time!
Look at y'all going, it's the new day, the new day, it's the new day. Like, Jesus, ninjas.
Oh my God! Wow! Wow! It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Hey, man, I don't know, man. Like, I think he was supposed to be a part of WWE or in some type of capacity, but it never happened.
Guys, up, up, down, down. We've been killing it because of you guys. It's forfeit time!
All right. So that was the promo. Now, look, we do have them coming out, yeah, I'm saying, in the green and white Rangers suits. Compliments to my boy Chad.
Green Ranger!
This how you know how Power Rangers just transcends generations, guys. Y'all see the gear? Check they drip. Check they drip.
Green Ranger!
Were they swagged out? Yeah. Oh, they were swagged out. You know the crazy thing? I didn't start Twitch. Or did I? I think I did.
Let's go! Let's go! Simmer down, guys! Simmer down! I see you're wearing your wrestling gear, but I don't know why. Do you accept our challenge? Or are you a chicken?
All right, now let's go to the interview. Now, look, this is a 17-minute interview, but we really only need like the first 2 minutes, guys, for all my WWE ninjas out there.
Welcome to Up, Up, Down, Down, and this is probably one of the most exciting episodes that we've ever done because we have this man here.
What's up, everybody? It's morphin' time! Yes.
Jason Frank.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
I'm excited. Power Rangers is my jam.
Yeah.
So to have you sitting here is fantastic. It's very humbling. So thank you for coming.
I appreciate it. I'm not used to fighting in Angel Grove through a video game, but I'm gonna attempt to do the best I can today.
Perfect.
Now, crazy thing, we do have a video game coming out soon.
All right.
So we're playing the new Power Rangers game that's on PlayStation. So I have picked Zach Taylor, Black Ranger.
I have picked Tommy Oliver, but the white one, not the green one today, because we represent a little bit of the White Ranger today.
Getting in.
Yes.
So you said video games as of recent haven't been essentially part of the schedule.
Man, let me tell you, I'm an old school. I'm old. I'm an Atari guy.
Okay.
Stick with the thing, but like Nintendo, I had the Power Rangers on the Nintendo.
Nice.
And the graphics are a lot better. So when I found out I was doing this today on PS4, I was like, are you kidding me? I get to see what graphics
I've never played this game, guys. Is it worth it?
look like. I'm used to the Minecraft graphics.
Okay.
So this is pretty cool. I'm excited to see what I can do still in Angel Grove.
One thing that I've always wondered, so when you first got into being a Power Ranger, like, did you know what you were getting into at the time, or did it just kind of blow up?
Austin, we have a putty. Let's beat the putty up first.
Done.
All right, done. Yeah. So you know, doing the show, obviously, even looking at this and seeing that, oh man, you got the putty. I'm losing my touch.
What's the story with Ronda Rousey and JDF? What's that story?
Yeah, the only reason why I'm thrown off, to be honest, is I gotta hear him go. That's why I could hear that in my head.
Is it obligatory if you a black person playing Power Rangers, you gotta be Zach? I'm just saying. Let me know.
When we first did the show, no one really knew what Power Rangers was. You know? It was a Japanese show.
Yeah.
And so when it first, came into America, I was really excited about it because I was intrigued with the Power Ranger helmet.
Yeah.
But let me tell you why I was kind of worried and concerned. Because the lips didn't move in the Green Ranger helmet. And I was like, do I have any lines? Do I get to talk on this? And, hey, we talked and we didn't have to move the lips.
Yeah, so it all worked out.
And Rita talked and her lips didn't match. So, which you find out now as you're older.
Which makes...
Yo, no lie, I had no idea. I had no idea Rita wasn't talking. And salute to you, J. Tommy, earlier for the donation. I saw it, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, as a kid, you had no idea.
They're more like those old school kung fu movies, which I love. So do you have a favorite one of those?
Oh, man.
All right, I see we got a cop in the chat. Yeah, I'm saying salute the petty ASF coming through. Hopefully she stay alive out there. She don't get clapped.
Man, I love. I used to watch them all the time, and I used to practice the Hollywood kung fu by going like this. So, you want to fight? Fight me! My lips, I would just like to do that. That was called my Hollywood Kung Fu, which I like.
Perfect.
But
let's run that back. This is the Hollywood Kung Fu. Pay attention.
And Rita talked, and her lips didn't match. So,
do people even acknowledge Aisha? Do they acknowledge her?
Nope. Which you find out now as you're older.
Which makes it more like those old school kung fu movies, which I love. So do you have a favorite one of those?
Oh man, I love. I used to watch them all the time, and I used to practice the Hollywood Kung Fu by going like this. So, you want to fight? Fight me! My lips, I would just like to do that. That was called my Hollywood Kung Fu, which I like.
Perfect.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of Kung Fu movies and Tony Jaa, stuff like that. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Bruce Lee though, but see, Bruce Lee was back in my days. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a Bruce Lee guy as well. I was more Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan, guys. Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan. I mean, I know it's JDF birthday, but oh God, see, look, goddamn. People say I'm petty. Yes, because who would want to play PPP Fraud Red Ranger?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
I don't know, man. I don't know. If my options are Green or Red Ranger, I'm going to choose the Green Ranger. Now, if my options are Black or Red Ranger, I might have to just choose the Black Ranger. I'm just saying, I'm just have to say, just to play the game. But the Red Ranger will always be cooler than the Black Ranger. Jason will always be cooler than Zach.
Yeah, I legit, Blockbuster Video, for those of you who don't know, was we used to rent VHS tapes there.
Jesus, this ninja. Oh, anyone remember Blockbuster Be Kind? Please rewind. I don't know. I don't know that, what you, as Aaron would say, I don't know what you kids think goes on in the real world, but back in my day, we had Blockbuster. I think there's one Blockbuster left in Alaska. Real talk.
What?
We got a member Barry in the chat. I remember.
The VHS.
I love VHS.
Are we rolling on tape?
Yeah.
Answer 06 said, yes, I'm petty. Who pettier than petty ASF? God.
Doing it.
Digital?
We're going to Laserdisc, actually.
I signed quite a few of those.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, how many times would you have to carry like VHS or laser discs around? Now it's so easy. You have your phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or PS4.
We can morph with R2.
Master!
Okay.
Hold up. Here it goes. Here it goes. Ready? Tiger Zord! Boom! Hey, that's a lot easier morphing in the video game because it would take time. We'd have to roll and beat up.
Get dressed.
Yeah, look at Saba. Look at Saba. I just imagine what Saba's saying right now as he's beating him up.
And then getting jealous and everything.
But hey, they posted the Go because the Power Ranger movie, March 24th. Mm-hmm. If you see the trailer, it just says Go. So we are now big where we don't have to say Go Power Ranger. We just say Go. Pretty soon, you know what we'll say? Go. And then good.
Then just
Like Prince just changed it to a symbol.
Or it's formerly known as.
Formerly known as.
How'd you feel when you saw the trailer for the first time?
Oh man, I was excited. You know, we have a $160 million budget.
Yeah.
It's you know, I tell you, being rebooted is not that fun because you know you're old when you're rebooted.
Hope, shake it off. When I do, my mind says, nope.
Sorry, man.
I mean, how do I deal?
This thing just keep playing. But anywho, this is a good interview. I posted it if you guys want to watch it. Now let's get into the one where he started cooking.
Let him cook.
Because he is about to cook everyone before they even get off the ground. You're like, wait. Is he really cooking? Like, yeah. So this interview is with Black Nerd Comedy. I'm familiar with this guy. Salute to him. You know, one of the, I guess, the pioneers in the game for a black personality to reach a certain level of stardom, if you will, in, you know, notoriety to be at some of these conventions and get these big interviews. Salute to, I believe his name is Andre. Salute to him.
Hi, I'm Andre, and I'm a black nerd, and I'm here with
Jason David Frank.
Jason, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've interviewed a lot of Power Rangers, and you've been a big request to be on the channel, so I appreciate this.
Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Now, I actually remember, man, seeing that Green Ranger 5-part miniseries, which for any show was pretty epic. What was it like to see that all put together, getting cast in it to
We may watch that today.
Actually seeing this epic series and the events from it.
Like filming or editing or filming shows, you don't get to see the final outcome of the product till it's all together, you know? So I didn't get a chance, you know, I just worked, man. It was kind of hard. I saw some Japanese footage and, you know, we worked 6 days a week, 16-hour days, 5-6 days, you know, a week and year after year. So I didn't get a chance to see stuff, although my little girl's 9 now, so she'll, you know, tune in on Netflix or tune into it here and there. So I'll get.
Now, the crazy thing is, someone said, yo, they were making decent money back in the day. 16-hour days. They were getting paid $600 per episode. That's according to ASJ. I don't know if this whole $600 per week thing came about, but it was $600 per episode. And I got a clip of ASJ saying it.
Get a chance to see it, and then, you know, I forget I film it, so I'm just like, what?
A lot of people think like, oh, Power Rangers, you guys are just having a good time, it's a blast, but you guys work really hard, obviously.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Well, like anything, I'm passionate about what I do, so my work never ends. You know, at cons, I mean, afterwards, I'm dropping editing stuff on my Facebook and social media. So for me, I just feel like I have a limited time, and I got a lot of people to reach, and I want to make my day as most productive as possible. That's just how I feel, you know. And you know, my outlets are skydiving and other stuff like that. Like I'll be jumping all day tomorrow, so it's cool to see everything and see how it's, you know, evolved over the last 20 years.
That's a big compliment I have to give to you. I feel like that you really tap into your fans. You go to the conventions, you do the signings.
This is probably the hardest, most convention I've ever done before. I'm like on edge.
So you got to think, like, Jesus, 600 episode? I mean, how many episodes was it in the first season?
Edge and itchy. I can't go out there and can't sign. I can't do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I love the media and doing all that stuff, but I look out the window and I think, oh, man, all these people want, you know, I try to post, like, where I'm going to be to sign, and I got very limited sign, and I only signed for, like.
Now, for you guys, 60 episodes. 60 episodes. So is that 36,000? Quick math. Quick math, 60 episodes. All right. So 36,000 a year. What's the conversion rate in 1992, 1993?
Like, what, hour and a half yesterday. And at conventions, I signed for like 12 hours. You know what I mean? And straight through. So this is a very hard convention.
Bro, signing for 12 hours? Are you cooked? Oh my God, I'll be cooked. I'm like cooked after a 5-hour stream, like brain dead. Hassan Abi, hardest job in the world, cooked.
It's the convention I've ever done before. I'm like on edge and itchy. I can't go out there and can't sign. I can't do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you're right. JDF wasn't in all 60, but who was?
I love the media and doing all that stuff, but I look out the window and think, oh man, all these people want, you know, I try to post like where I'm going to be to sign, and I got very limited sign, and I only signed for like, what, hour and a half yesterday. And at conventions, I signed for like 12 hours, you know what I mean? And straight through. So this is a very hard convention to be sitting up in the windows and seeing all those fans with Power Ranger shirts on and saying, oh, I just want to go up to them and sign their shirt for them. But yeah. I know, I feel like it. I've never felt like this before. I'm like, I don't know what it is. It's like I just want to be out there. I'm not, when I do cons or conventions, I do a lot of stuff with Wizard World and a bunch of other people around there. I'm signing all day. I'm in my.
Remember, Wizard World was like, yo, I had to pay my own way. I paid my own way to Wizard World, Ninja. Well, quit asking for guarantees and comps for Zach Taylor McGinnis.
Own world. I'm you know, signing autographs. I'll do a Q&A, then I'll do some media, then I'll do a Q&A, and I'll sign autographs. It's hard, you know, not doing the autograph signing of it.
I know a lot of people interview you, ask other questions. So you can be real with me. Is there anything that you're just like, oh my God, if I hear that question one more time?
No, there's not.
All right, now he is about to say something so poignant right here. Listen.
Man, I mean, I'm one of those guys where I hear like, you know, what's your favorite color, or if I say, you know, green. Never had that at all. The only thing that I'm itching for is signing for my fans right now. I'm like, you know what I mean.
Speaking of, you know, reaching out to your fans, you're obviously doing this Power Rangers, this reunion or upcoming episode. What was that experience like? First, you know, just getting the word to be a part of something like this, because it's something you've done a couple of times.
Yeah. I told my fans a long time ago, hey, if there's a reunion stuff, I'll definitely do it. No, I don't care if I do it for $1. I don't care. You don't have to pay me. I'll do it for the fans. And I meant it. I mean, you know, the fans mean the world to me. And what I get out of it is just seeing the fans' face like, oh, dude, I saw you. Man, I was a big fan. That's like payback. There's, you know, anything else, payback, I get paid back that way. I feel like when I get a compliment or hear like, you were my hero, it's like people say, I know you're tired of hearing this, man, but I'm your biggest fan and you were my hero. It's like, how could you really get possibly tired of hearing that? You know, but there are people that I've witnessed before that do get tired of hearing that stuff. It's just weird to me, but I'm just happy to be where I'm at, and I'm just blessed to have so many fans. And
did you hear him? There are people who get tired of people saying that to them. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's Shay, but I ain't, you know, I'm not saying them. I'll let it play back. And shout out to Harris Shohal, who said Jason David Frank deserved better.
That's a truthful statement.
Agree.
But I'm your biggest fan and you were my hero. It's like, how could you really get possibly tired of hearing that? You know, but there are people that I've witnessed before that do get tired of hearing that stuff. It's just weird to me, but I'm just happy to be where I'm at, and I'm just blessed to have so many fans. And if it wasn't for the fans, I wouldn't be here. The franchise is obviously relaunched again, but I was doing this years ago, and I'll be there through the ups and the downs and stuff, but I know my fans are there, you know, thick or thin with me.
Do you feel like that's what it is maybe like a personal experience with everyone? Because obviously, you know, there were some different vibes about coming back, not coming back.
That's just my personal feelings on it, man. Like, I feel like I'm here. I believe in my fans. My fans believe in me. I don't like the people, like I have a clothing line. G's didn't have clothing line. It's a
now, this low-key some shade getting thrown, because if you guys don't remember, there was some huge drama about this 20th anniversary where JDF was coming back and some other people was like, I ain't coming back. It ain't worth it. He was like, I'll be there.
Christian clothing line. Everybody wants to carry it now because they believe in how many products we can push. You know, like, oh, it's a good product. We can. But now I say, well, I don't want you to take that product because you didn't want to take it in the first place. Well, how come? Because you didn't believe in it in the first place. You know what I mean? I don't like people that step up to go, wow, look at, I can make all this money. Hey, everybody. Hey, I'm your. But no, you weren't. Where were you? Where were you 3, 4, 5 years ago? You know what I mean? I've been on the scene. I've been here thick or thin, broke. It doesn't matter. The point is, I'm here and my fans are here, and it's just hard to be around people like that. You know what I mean?
That's like Comic-Con in a nutshell.
Yo, if I was Andre, I was like, yo, I would have been like, yo, who are you talking about? I'm like lost in this. I would have played dumb. I'm like, are you talking about Austin St. John? Is it Walter Jones? I would have been like, we gonna get some names about it. But then I probably would have been my last JDF interview. But hey, we would have got the names though, right?
So it feels like it, you know, because you're seeing how it grows, and you definitely have people who are like loving it, and there's, you know, but there are a few people out there like, oh yes, Comic-Con money.
Yeah. But you can definitely sort the difference out between, hey, are you here because you're passionate about what you do, or you're here because you're getting a paycheck? You know what I mean? You guys are interviewing because you're passionate about it. The guy's holding the camera super still. He hasn't moved in a little bit. You telling me? He's thinking, how much money am I going to get? Or he's probably thinking, hey, I got to, you know, I'm into my work. I want to make sure that camera stays still. He's passionate about it. Yeah. If he wasn't, he'd be just like, okay, cool. Are we done? Did I just get paid? Pay me.
That was my last cameraman.
So yeah, that was the last guy. This is a new guy, but
you've obviously done some other really cool things outside of Power Rangers. There was even some.
Now, what Power Rangers do you think are just there solely for the money, right? I mean, I think is it hard to discern who's there for the money and who's there just to be in the crowd? You know, what do you look for to tell if someone's just doing it for the money? Man, maybe their prices. If their price is super duper high, where or they price out your regular fan, you know, the fan who's like, yo, man, I just wanted to come with my kid. I was hoping to get a picture and an autograph, but we got to do one or the other because your autograph is double that of some other people and nothing has changed, you know. Spend your money how you like, but, you know, there are some people who just like, I just want your money, bro.
Some news about you recently, like breaking a record or something?
Oh yeah, did a Guinness World Record. That was in January. Broke 7 pine boards out of an aircraft, jumping out of an airplane. And me and my wife were on a skydiving team, so you know, we do a lot of crazy stuff like that. But that was one of my world records. And then in February, I got promoted to Arjan, which is master under the Thailand government. And my wife fought, and she won her first fight.
Yeah, man, that Thailand episode of JDF My Morphin Life it's really good. It's really good, no lie.
And she got her crew certificate, meaning that she's a Thai instructor. But we're Americans, but we're certified under the Thailand government, so it's a pretty big thing. So it's been a good year so far. And then of course, you know, the Mega Force and Brazil and con I'm doing up there. It's gonna be my birthday. That's right. I know I'm only 40, man. All right, so turning 40, the big 40.
How many cons do you go to? Because I swear, like every weekend, you're like, oh man, so and so.
Yeah, I'm everywhere. But the thing is, you get hooked on it. I don't. It's not like hooked on the money. I'm hooked on the people. I'm hooked on like, whoa, man, I go there and I'm just overwhelmed. Like I have a crazy line. Like went to New York Comic Con, I got a 6-hour line. Like, and most people look, and I was doing free autographs, I was like thinking, 6 hours, man, that's like that. I'm blessed to have that. And then I go to another con and think, I just, you know, all those people that wanted to see me, they're not going to be in. Then another line, and then another line. I'm thinking, man, this is awesome. So I've been traveling around and really feeding off the people. I'm just having fun. And the minute I'm not having fun, it's just, you know what I mean? Like,
you gotta enjoy it.
I love it. I love acting. I love working for myself. I don't like to be caught under the bound of doing things for other people. I like free will. So
that's why I'm here on YouTube. Like, my own thing.
Man, free will is great, guys. It really is.
Trust me, it's a good place to be.
Do you keep in touch with the other Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Some of the guys, like, you know, Austin.
Do you keep in touch with the other Power Ranger guys? This is 11 years ago.
I don't like to be caught under the bound of doing things for other people. I like free will, so
that's why I'm here on YouTube. Like, my own thing.
Trust me, it's a good place to be.
Do you keep in touch with the other Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Some of the guys, like, you know, Austin, I don't know where he's at. I'd like to see him. I don't know where he's at. Amy's doing her own thing. Dave and Walter, I do. Jason Narvey, you know, is a good friend of mine. And I heard Paul Schreier's here. Johnny Bosch is a really good friend of mine. Me and Johnny are doing a tour together in Austin, November at the Wizard World. And I brought him on tour just because, you know, we have a good time, and, you know, I'm just, you know, tired of being silly by myself. So Johnny can be silly with me.
Ultimate question: green or?
It's crazy because I believe at this point maybe all of those people were working with Zach Taylor McGinnis, and JDF probably just parted ways.
White,
probably green.
Yeah,
probably green.
Can't go wrong with that dragon sword.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, thank you so much, man. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Jason David Frank.
Holding the camera.
Yeah, he is great.
My Facebook is Jason David Frank official fan page, where I spend a heck of a lot of time on social media. Twitter and Instagram is the same at JDF FFN. The FFN stands for Fearless Frank Nation. My Facebook fans came up with we have the Fearless Frank Nation, so that's where the FFN came from, if people are asking. But it's good to have a nation behind you. I love my Facebook fans.
Well, now I'm going to join it. I want to be part of it.
Yeah, guys, and if you're on Facebook and following him on Facebook, he went live a lot of times. And some of those lives are like unlisted. That's the live where he talked about, where he kind of gave confirmation that his brother took his life. Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys. It's on my main channel. It's a short. And the reason I did it as a short, I was just like, let me see right here.
I will hate you if something happens to you. I used to think was for tough people. Like, brother was tough, other people's tough. It's hard, you know. I've lost a lot of people. It's tough. They're tough. It's really being a coward, man. I hate saying that, and I hate admitting it, but it really is. It's just, it's cowardly to leave people behind and wonder. And when these celebrities kill themselves, do you realize how many fans are hurt and how many fans are killing themselves because that particular actor killed himself? So I'm talking about depression, I'm talking about anxiety, I'm talking about ADD, I'm talking about everything people don't talk about. That's what's going on right now.
It's like this, that, the protest. Like, I get it. Mental health is at an all-time high. So the answer to your question is consistently fight it, fight it, fight it. I will hate.
No, right. It is, you know, as someone said, it stings because, like I said, when I was covering it, guys, you could fight it every day, year in, year out. You can win every battle, but all you have to lose is once. Lose once and it's game over. But this was kind of confirmation that his brother did self-delete, even though it's reported as like some health disease.
You, if something happens to you. I used to think was for tough people. Like, brother was tough, other people's tough. It's hard, you know. I've lost a lot of people. It's tough. They're tough. It's really being a coward, man. I hate saying that, and I hate admitting it, but it really is. It's just, it's cowardly to leave people behind and wonder. And when these celebrities kill themselves, do you realize how many fans are hurt and how many fans are killing themselves because that particular actor killed himself? So I'm talking about depression, I'm talking about anxiety, I'm talking about ADD, I'm talking about everything people don't talk about. That's what's going on right now. It's like this, that, the protest. Like, I get it. Mental health is at an all-time high. So the answer to your question is consistently fight it, fight it, fight it. I will.
All right, so there is that, the fight it, fight it, fight it. But like I said, all you got to do is lose once. And now let's go to the In My Head, and then we're gonna wrap it up with one interview. Then I'll drop the link for some people to call. I got some fan stuff lined up on Instagram for everybody. You know, looking at all the people remembering JDF, stuff like that. So we rolling.
Hello, everyone. You should know me, because I certainly know you.
Now, this is like art imitating life, imitating art. These are probably all emotions that he has felt, characters that he may have had in him in this video. Shame it only got 3.57K views.
It's time to have a heart-to-heart. Ain't gonna be easy. So let's continue. Let's start with you. Been at my side this whole time, stuck on my hip like glue. I don't know. It's kind of hard to get to know you. Excuse me, have we met? Are you brand new? No. I remember. We both had a complete breakthrough. Missing with you is complete voodoo, bad juju. I feel so angry. I feel your leftover residue. All right, let's all stand up one at a time. Speak your name for a final run through.
So these about to be all the personalities, and thank you guys there for dropping that membership spammer emoji if you got it. And I see Shooter Torres coming in. JDF and Amy was the best of them all. I was wanted to self-delete at one point. I thought I was a tough guy. I fight every day. He's not wrong. I feel free, or oh man, live free or die hard, man. Well, keep fighting, Shooter, man. Keep fighting, man. We can't have you lose one day. Can't even lose for 1 minute.
Yes, let's talk about me. How terrific. Not sensitive. I'm a little aggressive. Lack of empathy. I'm narcissistic. Oh, let's not forget, I can go a little ballistic. But it's better than you, Mr. Statistic. Ooh. Hey,
all right, so you got narcissistic, self-centered. First, guys, if you want to be successful in life, you're going to have to be a little bit self-centered. No one's going to look out for you like you. Remember that.
I'm ADD. My mind feels scattered. I never feel free.
And looking at, if we go back to the toxicology report, I believe it was something in there for ADHD in his blood. I believe it was.
Oh, me? I'm, depression. I'm just, down in the dumps. I'm no use. I'm abuse.
This look right here, man. I think this is sadistic or whatever.
Don't cry. I'm the red guy. I'm responsible for addiction, restriction, and stealing your soul like a robbery conviction. There's plenty more I can tell you about me. And there you go again, ADD. Stop. I don't want to talk. I can't even focus on me. You need to grow up and act a little bit older. Do you think I have the patience to let you cry on my shoulder? Don't speak my name. I'm bipolar.
Oh yeah, he was bipolar too. This did come out in the whole investigation. So he was bipolar. He did have ADHD medicine. He had also Ambien, trouble sleeping.
It's better than you, Mr. Personality Disorder. Now you talking to me? I know what you think. I'm a little creepy. I scare everyone because I change personalities. Ooh, freaky. And what you do is no service. Am I making you a bit nervous? Stop. Criminy almighty. You're stressing me out. My neighbor's anxiety. Well, at least I have my sobriety. Whew. What the hell? Do you expect me to stand here and yell? All right, I'll be firm, be stern, but it's my respect you're gonna earn. So everyone just shut up!
Did JDF grow his facial hair out for these different scenes, and are these just like extras? Or is it just fake facial hair? Because some of them have more than others. That was a great question.
Now it's my turn. Let's start with you, ADD. I get it. You live inside of me. I don't know where I got it from, maybe the family tree. But I'm gonna try real hard to let you run free. You can be controlled, just like you wanna be. Close your eyes. You no longer have to plead. Goodbye, my friend. Grow somewhere else and plant a new seed. Narcissistic.
Oh God. I mean, so he's going through, I guess, basically, written himself of these. Do you say demons per se?
You're interesting, but you're playing me like a puppet on a string. I'm very optimistic, but I tell you right now, I don't like your characteristics. Oh, and depression. You have caused so much heartache and tears, but now it's refreshing. Because after being stuck with you, I was cornered like a bull in a bullpen session. I'm no longer gonna do what you tell me. Have a blank face and no expression. I'm done with you. That was my final confession. And you. How many people have you abused, used?
When it comes to depression, guys, just want to let you know, there is absolutely zero cure. So when someone is dealing with depression, and my sister could probably vouch for this, it's treatable. You can manage it, but there is no cure. So people who are depressed, it's a lifelong illness for some people, but without, with proper treatment, people can live healthy and fulfilling lives. So keep that in mind when you come across somebody and they say they're depressed. They're going to be depressed for forever. Okay. So just something to put out there. Sure, you can put them on antidepressants. You can get them therapy, but it's like cancer. Okay. It's cancer. it never goes away. Never goes away. Uh-oh. Did it start over? No. Here we go, right here.
Used and screwed. I'm sick of you in this bum-ass attitude. You made people hide and be ashamed and lock themselves up in solitude. But you made me stronger. I got one word for you. It's called gratitude.
Eric says, thank you for this JDF tribute, Henry. You have a video JDF becomes the White Ranger, but it's played backwards, so it looks like he's going to heaven. Oh, man. Oh, God. Ugh. You know, when I do these, it is a little heavy. Salute to you guys, JDF, too. I see the membership. It is heavy covering this stuff. I mean, because you have to realize, like, he's not here anymore. So covering it, like, you know how this story ends, unfortunately. But, you know, if I don't do it, I mean, who will? Who will? Who will, guys? Who will?
The so-called red guy. What I'm about to say is gonna make you very sour. But you have no power. You can't control me. You're wasting my hours. You can just sit there and try. But the way I see things, through God's eyes, yeah, my addiction was a restriction. But God already gave you a final conviction. Why do you think he died for us by crucifixion?
Now, if you don't remember, we did show you that it was actually Tammy that got JDF into religion. It's an old interview. I played it. I'm like a JDF historian at this point. But it was Tammy who got him into religion.
Anxiety. Even speaking your name gets my nerves a jitter. There's a lot of things I want to say to you. But let me reconsider. Bipolar, chill. That's your problem. You get so angry and you want to kill. Here, man. Open your mouth and swallow these 2 blue pills. Oh, your attitude sucks. It's going downhill.
Same for anxiety, guys. Same for anxiety. No cure. So I know a lot of people like, yo, I suffer from anxiety and depression. Hey, no cure. Therapy, medication, therapy, medication. That's all that they can do. So keep that in mind. You know, when, like, I think right now we're like in this mental health sphere where everyone sometimes talks in mental health buzzwords, but if someone say they got depression, anxiety, it's no cure. So if you choose to deal with that person, that's what's going to come with it.
The guy at my hip. It's you again. What a trip. How do you know what I'm about to say? It's like you have a script. Let's make a deal. I talk, you seal your lips. See that empty seat? It was me and him. We would always meet. It's bittersweet. Sometimes I would just duck my head and hide and give myself a disguise. But today, I'm saying goodbye. Fortunately, he couldn't make it. His name was suicide.
Oh, man.
You see, the real names are actually just a label. But years after we met, I still felt unstable. Yeah, I'll change if I'm able. But it's too late to break bread. I wanted to do this for years, but something I always dread. You hurt me too much. We're all just better off dead.
Oh, man. You know, some people say this video is foreshadowing. But I don't think so, you know. I think this was him expressing himself. It's just a coincidence how it turned out, you know. Imagine if he doesn't have that bad night. He's still here. He's still at cons. He's still a part of everyone's lives, you know, and life goes on. But I don't think this was foreshadowed. I literally think this was him putting out what goes on in his life, what goes through his mind out there. And him doing this is, I would say, overcoming it all, right?
You'll never see this, because they all just live in my head.
Hey, but what y'all think of JDFF or Jason David Frank's In My Head? I guess this would be considered a short. In My Head, written by Jason David Frank, short film was initially worn as a poem. JDF brought the words to life by turning his poem into a short film. This film has won several awards at different film festivals, including Best Actor. Oh, nice. But what did you think of that? And I believe here's another poem. Let me see. Yeah, I remember this one. Then we'll lighten it up with some funny stuff, and then we got like one more interview, and then it's like, damn, I'm looking at all this good stuff.
When your mind is so dark and the light doesn't show, the path disappears, then you don't know where to go. I locked my mind up for so many years, it's like my heart doesn't even have tears. Day after day, pain after pain. I don't want these feelings, something I don't want to gain. I don't care about this fame. Enough is enough, but it's like I can't move. My mind is in handcuffs. Mental prison's where I'll be. Don't even show fear, because I think I'm a real G.
You know, they could have put this, I think Tammy is putting this together, like a book with all his poems or something. I think she said it at some point. It's going to come out.
On the end of the day, when a little light shows, I start to realize it's called feelings. Please, just go. It's like my mind has a crack and I start to see a glow. I'm hiding the light that's trying to make me feel life. I close my eyes hard because I fear what I'll see. I can't fathom what my mind is. It's a complete mystery. But finally it's dark. But one thing is wrong. My eyes are closed. Or maybe I'm just gone. I start to question, then I pinch myself to see if I'm wrong. As I open my eyes, I see a reflection. But wait, I see weakness in this complexion. No, that can't be. I'm 100% sure that's not me. Am I here? Am I really in attendance? Or did my mind just get served a death sentence?
Damn, why is it so deep? Like, god damn. This make you like look. This really makes you look at yourself in the mirror. And be like, yo, am I living up to my expectations? Like, is everything cool with me?
In order to survive, you have to fight for your life. So I'll tell you right now, I'm not turning off that freaking light. I turn feelings on and off like a flick of a switch. I want to see the light, so F that bullshit. My mind will serve a sentence in a blink of an eye. There's no time for that, because I'm not ready to say goodbye. As I fall to my knees and I start to plead, I hear a different voice that says, stand up if you want to be free. So when someone reaches for the switch to turn off the light, I smile now and say I will fight, because things are bright now and I see the value of life. But I'm pleading, I'm begging, I'm even wishing, please God, save me from this mental prison.
You see, like, all his videos have something in common. It's him overcoming. You see, it's all him overcoming. All him overcoming. So, sure, the people close to him was like, yeah, he was going through a lot. But I'm like, well, people like us who didn't know him all like that was like, oh man, we see he's fighting stuff, but looks like he's gonna be okay. I think this
some of the stuff that's out of focus.
This is behind the scenes, and then we'll go to the funny stuff of the spoken word mental prison.
Esteban. My Morphin vlog. Today we're going to be covering the JDF Spoken Truth. We're going to be shooting something called Mental Prison. It's a poem that I wrote. I've been writing for 10 years. Finally, I'm pushing through with the help of a lot of my actor friends, and even including Sean Ashton's been a big plus for me. I'm hooked up with Albert Esteban, and we're here at Cold Creek Productions. I have not even seen the set. This guy builds sets from scratch. So what you see today, including walls, if you haven't seen it, or mask, that was all shot here in the studio. We'll give you a little tour of the studio in a second. But go to my YouTube channel, JDF FFN, to check it out. So let's go check out Cold Creek.
Yo, what's that happening?
Okay, so with this set, I did take some materials I had and got some more. So I did a jail cell out of PVC pipe and wood. And I found a way to make it to where it could be completed in like 2 days and it looks real. Like when you see the set, it looks authentic, it's custom, it's insane, it's out of this world. It looks...
I've never designed a set, guys. I have no idea what it takes.
It's like a prison cell, but it's something that it comes out from imagination. Like, it's just otherworldly, I guess is the right word. In a nutshell, mental prison, I feel like I can relate to because I look at it as like a writing standpoint, and when I can't get out of my own head and I'm like searching for this idea. So I literally felt like I was in a prison. And then I took that and I just go piece by piece. I go frame by frame of how each shot should look, and I write it all down and I put it with the whole story. I've already seen the whole video in my head.
Esteban, this is Esteban. Esteban, tell the viewers a little bit about those lenses.
So these are the Atlas anamorphic, 2x anamorphic lenses.
Bro, this is an expensive setup, man. Expensive setup. I mean, easy set, but damn, what an expensive setup though. 40 millimeter. Okay, Jesus, this is a red camera. Anyway, let's look at some bloopers, then we'll go to the funny stuff.
Shots right now, and probably gonna do all this. How many times I've been here? Could be,
yeah, like that. Kind of revealing it.
I can kind of do it like this.
Kind of like that.
All right, let's go to the people who were remembering JDF. Okay, shout out. I think this was on Henry Court. Cybertron. This is the Cybertron. if you know the pilot. This was when JDF left Power Rangers and he was supposed to get like his own show. I don't know if you guys remember.
Cybertron? It combines the mind and spirit of a human with the power of a robot. Wow. It is the only way to stop the war drones and learn the fate of your father.
It's a lot of people watching. It's a lot of ninja watchers today, y'all.
Come get him. Adam, you must become Cybertron. How? Just before he disappeared, your father showed me the secret of the Cyber Crystal. The source of...
Too bad this show never got off the ground, huh?
Cybertron's power. Tell me what to do, Sensei. Gaze into the crystal and let your mind merge with the cyber-technic power of Cybertron. Concentrate, Adam. Focus your mind, and the power will be yours.
Does that sound familiar? Go Green Ranger, go. I mean, I'm not gonna play it again because it's like killing my goddamn eardrums. But anywho, let's go through what people posted. First we can say RIP Twee. You know what I'm saying? She passed as well. Where am I getting that sound from? Okay, so RIP her. Let's acknowledge her.
Acknowledge me.
Yeah, that was loud. That's why I was like, I'm not playing it again. Then we got Jenna. She posted, she did lose her father, guys. So shout out to Jenna, man. I don't know what it's like to lose a father on and post about it and talk about it, and then everyone else is talking about it too. Who posted this? I think this is Tammy. I played this during like one of the interviews. Shout out to Tammy. She came through, crushed the interview multiple times. Went through the police report, went through last text messages, talked about the infidelity, talking about reconciling, pretty much everything. But, the music will get us clapped quick. But, she been through hell and back for it. Went through the fire. All that good stuff. I wonder if she got footage out there that we've never seen for the documentary. But there you go. That's Tammy's. Let's keep it going. Bat in the Sun. Oh my goodness, Bat in the Sun. I guess you can. This is free with an email or something. So I was talking to somebody, and it was like, Aaron, who does Aaron think he is? Christopher Nolan dropped a goddamn movie. I was like, goddamn. I'm not gonna say who said that, but I talked to a lot of people behind the scenes. a lot. Who is this? More Phenomenal Expo. Speaking of More Phenomenal Expo, they did send me something. Oh wow. Holy shit. Holy snap. I was not expecting this. Holy snap. Holy snap. Oh my God. Oh, y'all, hold on, man. Look at this. Original green, original pink. Oh my God. Yo. Oh man, this is going up on the wall for real. Oh man. This is El Jefe, if you watching. Thank you. El Jefe, if you watching. Thank you. Because we were joking about some other stuff. I'm not going to mention what we were joking about. I'm like, man, what you sent me, man? I'm like, it feel pretty thick. All right, anywho. Yo, shout out to people who be mailing me stuff. Maybe he watching, maybe he'll come up and yo, I am happy. I'm legit happy. Like, I'm not crying. I am glossing, shining. But anywho, yeah. Let's keep it going. Salute to More Phenomenal Expo. Everybody over there. Appreciate the gift. If you watching, thank you. Tears of joy. I wasn't crying, guys. People think I'm crying. Who is this? PatrickSkye, yeah, I'm saying.
For JDF! For JDF! For JDF!
That's his post, his tribute, yeah, I'm saying. I think he was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still here. But salute to PatrickSkye. Stream not lagging, bro. We crisp. Shout out to Javi. Think you trying to get me clapped. remember the last time some person was like, hey, play this, and then I was like, thank you for getting me to play the copyrighted music. I appreciate that. So this is from Javi. His artwork. Y'all know him if you on Henry Court. And if you in politics with Javi, good luck. But this is his artwork. I don't know if he sells it though. I think he sometimes posts up. But yeah, guys, I ain't gonna put him out there. But Javi is a millionaire like Brent. He got money. All right. Anywho. Did I play this message? How long is this?
Who you want to be. Follow your dreams.
not other people's dreams. The most important thing is that you have to remember you're only worth as much as you say you're worth. Tell yourself, I am the best. Tell yourself, I can. And never use these words, I can't. Because if you use the words, I can't, you will never succeed. People have the wrong impression about success. Success is not measured on the amount of money you have. Success is not measured on how much money you have in their pocket. Success is measured on, are you happy in life? Are you happy at your job? Are you happy in your relationship? Are you happy with who you are? Because if you're not, you need to change it. No one else. Remember, the words you speak control your thoughts. Your thoughts control your body controls your actions, and your actions become your characteristics. It's very important to believe in who you are and follow your dreams. Who cares what anyone else says? Everyone says, I couldn't do it. I couldn't be a ranger. I couldn't film a movie. I couldn't succeed. I was voted #1 in high school to fail.
Let him
and guess what? I didn't listen to those people. And you shouldn't either. Right now, it's so important during this period of your life to reach and grab that opportunity. You got to remember, opportunities don't... Guys, I'm going to tell you right now.
All right, that speech is like 6 minutes, the original when I've seen it. I've never played it on the channel though in full. Maybe one day. Salute to Unworthy Productions, aka the future of Power Rangers.
Well, it's been great. Oh, Tommy. Don't worry. I'll be all right.
Please! Please! No!
Well,
it's a great meme.
It's been great. Oh, Tommy. Don't worry. I'll be all right.
Please! Please! No!
That was Tyrese auditioning for Django. Who else? And we got Font. These are all the people I collected. That doesn't mean these are all the people that's out there. All right, we're going to skip the last interview. I'm going to drop the link, and I'll start going through all the fan people stuff that sent me stuff. The last interview was actually, it was a good one. All right, let's watch a little bit of it. This guy, Kreese King Jr, super popular guy, 6 years ago. I really don't want to watch it all, but we'll watch it as I start getting set up for people to come up.
Welcome to the Kreese King Jr channel, and oh my god, this is just surreal. I mean, I've been watching this guy since I was in grade school, you know, Green with Evil. That was the episodes that really got me hooked. I mean, I like Power Rangers, but you know, in all honesty, when I watched the Green Ranger, it just skyrocketed from there. So, yeah. Jason, David, Frank, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me. I think, Chris, I kind of agree as an actor, even reading, you know, when I first booked the show, I was hired for 10 episodes. That was it. So when I read the story arc of my character, the reason why I liked it, #1, is because he was a loner.
Here we go.
You know, and I identified to that a lot. I used to collect comic books, and I used to wear like Wolverine t-shirts, and I used to be teased and all that stuff. So I identified to being a loner. And then he was evil. And I thought, you know, it's kind of fun being evil, but at the same time, you know, I was young. And then he had a girlfriend. And then he left the show. So that's all I had within the first 10 episodes. But the Green with Evil, you know, series was like a soap opera for kids. So once I read that, I was sold. But I was already sold on Power Rangers way before anyone even knew Power Rangers besides the Japanese footage. Yeah. When I saw the costume in my dressing room, I knew right then and there, I'm gonna love it. It was green. The only thing I was concerned about was the mouth didn't move. So I was thinking, I hope I have lines, you know, like I don't know how I'm gonna speak. And then I saw, all right, this is what we need to do. Yeah. And we also had a lot of extras. I see your channel, and you're always, you know, performing Power Rangers, which is perfect. But at one point, the actors didn't know how to theatrical act through the helmets. So they would come up and do a line like,
with this. How do I even
Chris,
cope? I don't want to slide, but it is a slippery slope. I'm struggling.
All right, this just keeps playing. Sorry. I got to get back to the interview right here.
Where? Versus like, no, if you're in the helmet, it needs to be like, hey, Chris, we need to go over there. Where? There. Boom. You know, so it was that kind
Grab
of.
and I slip because I missed the rope. My emotions are overflowing
I'm
like
probably one of the only actor to have most helmet time in the helmet, because in the Dark Dimension, it was me wearing that and fighting Jason and Goldar. And there's some pictures of a Green Ranger poster out there. That's me. You could tell.
I had that.
Well, you could probably tell cosplayers with a floppy shield. And our shield never matched. And, you know.
I mean, these are some secrets. I don't know. People probably seen this interview, though.
They're like, kids aren't going to, you know, who cares?
But when they grow up, they will.
Comic-Con's hand comes up, let me ask you questions, the same thing. And then I got to be smart about it and tell you that's just the way it was.
So let's talk about something current. Lord Draken.
All right. We're not going to get to the something current. Give me a second, everybody, while I pull up people's stuff where, let me see, let me make sure, let me go to my DMs for Strife. Yeah, I'm saying, let me open up Strife stuff because he is in the back ready, and we can actually, we could probably go through it. Who is MMA Kreese? All right, Ninja, I see you back there. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, Ninja. We like Ninja the Ninja. We ninjas. All right, I'm just opening up everybody's stuff, man. Give me a second, guys. I pretty much show everyone's stuff who sent me something. I know Strife gonna be quick because he a professional, but we do got this MMA ninja in the background. I don't know nothing about him. He got a bandana. He might be banging. I see we got Rican Ranger. He triggered right now. You know he triggered. You start talking about how I'm worried the future of Power Rangers. He'd be like, no, it's not. It's not. I'd be like, bro. Imagine if I said I was the best streamer, right? And you like, you the best streamer? I'm like, yeah. They like, but you never stream nothing. You're going to be like, I'm like, so, but y'all ain't ready though. Anyway, shout out to Ricky. We going to let him get his shine up as well. Anywho, give me a second to set everything up, fellas that are in the Bizac. I respect all y'all, even if we disagree and all that good stuff. Give me a second. Strife. I'm really curious about MMA Kreese, though. I really want to bring him up, man. He looked like the most interesting. He probably got a gun. Probably got a gun too, y'all. He like Saba. Saba, shit. I'm clapping people out here. Saba. All right, look. We gonna bring up Kreese, then Strife. No, sorry. I'm going out of order. We gonna bring up Strife. Strife,
Get the morpher. Oh, the battery's starting to kind of. I need to replace the battery. So I was about to do this whole Green Ranger power thing.
Give me a second. I gotta get the stream going. Salute that nerd.
There you go.
Hold on, people can't even see you. There we go. Salute. First off, salute my guy, nerd affiliated. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. I know, man, but we got to revoke some people's Ranger pass.
That's a truthful statement.
we got to. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. All right, StryfetheWarrior, guys. This guy is the guy who has taken over my Discord, hijacking my views, hijacking my subscribers. He's even advertising on my channel, sending in super chats, throwing it in my face. So Strife the Warrior, everybody. How you doing, Strife? I do have your stuff up and available to show.
I'm doing all right. I wanted to show this morpher off real quick. This is actually a custom. Sorry, I know I have like this background blur. I'm trying to like, there we go. You guys can kind of see. This is actually a one-of-a-kind morpher that only I own.
Oh.
That was actually gifted by a Team JDF ambassador. But no, man, I'm doing all right, man. How are you? How are you feeling going through all this stuff?
I mean, it's bittersweet. It's interesting you ask because no one ever asks, and then they're like literally make me gotta like think about it. It's bittersweet. If you know the history of it, the first one I was like, I really don't want to stream on his birthday, y'all. But people back then was like, no, you got to do it. You got to. You did all that stuff. You got to stream on his birthday. So it's kind of become like an annual thing, even though like, you know, I got my daughter upstairs asleep. But let's talk about you, Strife. You been out here in these streets. So quickly tell us about your experience with JDF. When was this taken?
2016 at Space City Comic Con. So this con was actually the con owners were screwing over the guests. So that day they were taking cash only. So as you can see, he's kind of using that same morpher I just held up and whatnot. So I was in line an hour early, like, and there was already 20 people in front of me. Got to his handler, they're like, "Hey, we're only doing cash, no card." When I pulled my card down, they're like, "Well, talk to JDF, see what he says." So talk to JDF. I'm like, "Hey, I just want to say hi real quick. Wanted to get out of line." And then, he's like, "No, I got you." Like, and what do you mean by that? He's like, he also signed my battle damage helmet, took this picture with me for free, and was like, "Hey, do you want anything else, man? You might not get another opportunity." I was like, "No, I just want to take a picture with you." And I insisted on paying, but I mean, the fact that he did this for me, knowing that like the con was screwing up, like some guests didn't even show up that day. This was like the last day of the con. And then he was still kind enough to, not charge me anything for the picture or the signature.
Whoa. What? Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like when I got to the handler, it was like $40 or whatever it was at the time. I don't remember. And then I was pulling out my card to pay, and they're like, "Hey, because everything going on, we're only doing cash only." And so I said hi to him, and then I said, "Hey, I'm gonna get out of line. I just wanted to say hi to you real quick because I didn't realize you guys were taking cash only." He's like, "No, I got you." Signed the helmet. He's like, "Dude, I'll even sign your more if you want." I was like, "Well, no, I just really wanted a picture side by side," and of course, I insisted on paying. But he was just like, "No, let's just do it. Let's just do the picture." And then, unfortunately, I couldn't find the screenshot where his mom, because we followed each other on Instagram. But the comment she said was, "My heart is full. Both of my Tommies are together."
Hold on.
So like,
I think I have it.
Yeah, her mom. His mom was just Janice was a sweet soul. She actually sent me like a print, I think. Yeah. So that's the team. So team JDF, they had like different teams across the states, and I was kind of associated with Team JDF Texas for a while. And yeah, this was interactions that she and I had. So, and that's like when I was barely like kind of was starting to work. I think first time we're in this suit that year, which was like back in 2015. I think is when this interaction was. So sweet soul. I was very sad when she passed too. I think she passed either into 2016 or 2017, around that. Yeah, she even sent me a note. Send me two autographs for free. JDF was just, man, he was so giving, so giving. Like that's like the understatement of the century. I mean, there's not. It's hard to say like so much, but he's the reason my logo is green. Like my channel logo is green, and the fact that I was able to, like when I did that cosplay the first time, when I did the helmet and everything. Man, it was that confidence, man. Like it's just like, being able to cosplay his character, like opened a lot of doors for me that I would even argue eventually snowballed to where my YouTube channel is now, having learned from that. And that was the first time we met him. That was also at Space City the year before. Also didn't charge us for this picture either. Actually even took us to the front of the line. And I think I sent you a couple of the pictures where we were just kind of like taking pictures together. He's also using my morpher in that too. So he's used both of the Tommy morphers I had. So yeah, I mean, he was just amazing. Like it's very like understatement. Like there's so many things I could say. I probably still wouldn't describe like of how much this guy changed my life. Like from going, from meeting him in person, obviously from watching him as a kid on TV, and just how he indirectly helped me. And obviously when he passed, I was a little numb to it at first, but I broke down a couple days later in therapy because it was one of those things where you would like wake up and you're like, "Nah, he's still here, right?" And then it's not. So, and as somebody that has like had my own mental health struggles, I just want to say to everybody out there that's watching, you're not alone. You're loved. If you're ever hurting, just please reach out for help. It's not a weakness to ask for help. It's a strength. And I actually, like a few years ago, I actually had my own. There had been a time where I got close to self-deleting, as they would say. So I've had my own struggles too, but it's just you're loved, you're not alone. And if I had, obviously everybody would probably say this, but like if only Jason knew how much he helped me, I think I would have been able to help him.
Yeah. I mean, so many people say that, they wish he would have reached out to him or them, and they didn't know how bad it was. And all these different things of people. People have literally sent me voice messages that JDF sent them close or at around the time of his passing. So,
Right.
you know, he was reaching out. And just going back to your morpher, because of people, maybe go upstairs or go because of your morpher, people it led to the creation of the master morpher because everyone kept making their own. Okay,
Right.
so that's just to say that. Sorry, my daughter is like next to me.
No, no, do your thing. Do your thing.
All right. But anything else, Strife? I want to make sure we went through all your pictures.
Yeah, I think we went through. Jenna too. Just real quick back on her. Really sweet as well. She. So I told her the same story I told you, how he didn't charge me anything and how he took care of me. That was actually at More Phenomenal Expo last year, where me, my friend, BP guitarist, the guy in the green and jetty, those are the one that actually helped me get into this cosplay, the Ranger spandex cosplay. You know, we were both guests at the con last year along with Jenna, and it was kind of an emotional moment for us, you know, talking about that, but just making sure that she, you know, she felt like, you know, she still had support too and whatnot. But no, that's all I want to say. I know other people want to kind of get on and stuff like that, but thanks, of course, thanks for allowing me to come up here, say my thing.
Before,
go ahead.
Before you leave, I must plug this.
Okay.
All right, guys, if you want to leave my channel and go to the channel Stealer, here is Strife's channel, guys.
Close to 50K, man. I'm right there.
Help them get to 50K. Make sure you go subscribe, turn on all the notifications.
Thank you, man.
And all that good stuff. I know you got Terminator coming down the pipeline.
I'm actually, I was working on it, listening to your stream right now. I'm actually almost done. So, yeah.
So do that. And thank you, StryfetheWarrior. All right.
And thank you, man. Keep up the good work.
All right.
Stay resilient in a good way. Not in a mic drop way, in a good way. Stay resilient, of course. Actually, one more quote I want to leave you with from Cobra Kai.
Stay resilient.
It's
Stay
kind of worth
resilient,
mentioning. In life, we often lose our way, but it's the people, not the signs, that guide us to the right path.
All right. Okay. That was Strife, everybody. Give it up for Strife. All right. Now we got a bunch of people. Now let me play this video before Big Rudy come up. I downloaded it. Give me a second, Big Rudy. Yeah, I'm saying. So here is Big Rudy's video, guys. Give me a second. Sorry, my daughter's up, so I'm off camera. Now he's not gonna be able to see it because it's not in the StreamYard, but if you're watching live, you're gonna be able to see it.
The tap, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, cool.
I mean, this is very close up to his passing.
Let me say my line again. Want me to sign a shirt? Yes, no, maybe so. Want to go? Turn around a little bit. This way. Cool. Yeah.
All right, guys, that's Big Rudy out here now. He sent me some pictures too. Give me a second so I can pull up those pictures. Then we're gonna bring them up. Let me replay this while I get his pictures loaded.
The tap, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, cool.
Oh, maybe he didn't send me pictures. All right, let me bring up Big Rudy, everybody. How's it going, Big Rudy?
Good.
What would you like to share of your memory with JDF? Because you be out here in these streets, Rudy. You be out here.
For good memory for JDF was that's my second time meeting him.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I met him was like a toy store. And I was kind of nervous and like what to say, you know. So I asked my cousin, hey, ask him, is he going to be at Power Morphin Con over 2022? I go, all right. So I asked him the question. I go, yeah. I go, Jason David Frank, are you going to be at Power Morphin Con? And he go, well, depending on working on the new movie on the Legend of the White Dragon. So, okay, cool. And next year it was Power MorphinCon, and he came. So basically, JDF didn't lie to his fan.
Ooh, nice.
So he was being honest and truthful.
Okay.
And so far, I didn't say the picture, but I know it's going to be on the Discord. It was a picture of me and my cousin meeting them.
I swear I thought I had it. I swear I thought I saved it in the Discord. Let me see if I could find it. But you've met him twice. And what was your thoughts when he originally passed?
At first, I didn't believe it. Like, what's going on? Then, when TMZ break the news, like, I was like disappointed, like sad, like I was like, man, I just met him like 3 months ago.
I know, right? It's so crazy. I think everyone had a similar experience. Let me see if I can search her name. Big Rudy on it. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm about to pull him up. All right, I got you. All right. There you go. There's the picture, guys. One of them with Big Rudy and JDF after he got his shirt signed. And here is the next one. Big Rudy, cousin, JDF. Well, thank you, Big Rudy. Any last words before I let you down and let some other people come up and share their story?
Yeah, the last word, just be patient and be kind and help one another. You know what I mean? That was JDF will say all the time, help one another in need.
Okay. All right, Rudy. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming up. Thank you for sharing your pictures. All right.
Thank you, Henry. See you next
right.
time.
Priest. All right. Rudy's gone. Now we about to bring up the ninja who I think got a gun. He got the blicky on him. All right. He definitely got a blicky. He's smiling. MMA Kreese Jr.
What's going on, Henry, man? I just want to say one thing, brother. Like, when I first watched your show, and it was just like about 2 or 3 days ago, last Saturday, like I just went on a binge with you, brother.
Welcome to the cult, man. Welcome to the cult, man. We happy to have new members.
Bro, I just sent my picture with JDF in your Discord in the Power Ranger section, but
okay.
Bro, just real quick, man. All your Karen Ashley videos have me rolling down.
Hold on, man. Let me Karen Ashley is a friend of the God Doggone Show. Okay. All right, here we go right here, man. There go MMA Kreese King Jr. out here, new to the channel. JDF fan and all.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Ready.
Dude.
So, what is your experience with JDF, man?
Bro, you want to know what's the crazy part? This is my second time meeting him. Like that year, the year that he passed away, like I met him twice that year. I met him at a comic book shop or whatever, and then I met him at another convention down in like Pasadena, Texas, like up in Houston. So that's where I met JDF, man. And dude, when he passed away, bro, I'm telling you right now, dude, I was crying, man. And I'm not really a crier or anything like that. Like I only cried at my grandma's funeral and when this man passed away, dude, because he was such a big inspiration in my life, man. Cause yeah, dude, like, you know, I personally know how it feels to be like depressed, you know, them suicidal thoughts and things like that, man. And yeah, like he was a big inspiration. And especially before he passed away, Henry, man, the craziest part was when he finished signing like one of these this DVD before he passed away or whatever, he told me like, "Hey, Kreese." I said, "Yeah, what's up, JDF? I just want to let you know one thing, brother, that I'm always gonna be here with you, man." And man, you know how you just feel like your hero lied to you a little bit, man. That's kind of how it felt. That's kind of how I felt, man. But
I would say he get a pass on this. I would say he get a pass. On this.
I know, because like I seen like, yeah. It's because like it was he was dealing with some mental stuff or whatever, but. I mean, like I got like JDF posters, man, like of the Dragon Zord, like him beating up the Power Rangers, like up in the top of my ceiling. I got this T-shirt that he just signed or whatever that you just saw. Also got this DVD signed by some of the other Rangers too, plus him. And then, of course, like he gave out this card of the White Dragon for free, and he signed my shirt for free, man. And dude, JDF was just a huge inspiration in my life, man. I'm telling you, man. When he passed away, you know what was the crazy part, Henry? Like the two Fox Kids Kings passed away back to back. Yeah, Kevin Conroy the week before, and then you had JDF the next, man. And that was crazy, bro. Really crazy. Oh man. But yeah, man, I just want to say one thing, dude. I enjoy your videos, bro. Like,
thank you, man.
You got me thinking of the Power Rangers different now, bro. Like,
right?
I can't even look at Walter Jones, and like I can't look at Austin St. John, and I can't even look at Karen Ashley the same. Like, and funny thing is, like, despite what you said in there, my experience, they were always good to me. Like that's all I can say. But now every time when I see him, I just look at your face like, man, dude, Henry got these ninjas out here like quick, and every time when you spit. Dude, you like Kendrick Lamar, bro? Like just the boogeyman of Power Ranger content, bro.
Man, I think the last thing they want to see themselves is on one of my thumbnails. They're like, "Oh shit, what Henry about to say?"
What are you finna say now, dog?
Look, man, we happy to have you here, man. Happy that you in Discord. I would say go binge watch some of the old JDF stuff if you haven't on my main channel. And thanks for coming up, man.
Right. No problem, Henry, man. You stay blessed and you take it easy, brother.
Right. Peace. All right. We got another ninja in the background. And I see Shooter. Shooter coming up. All right, we gonna go new ninja Clinton Merchant. Who is this ninja? He looking at oh, you called my name. He called me, he perking up. He like, hey everybody. He ain't even on camera yet. He ain't on camera. My daughter, I think she watching Bluey right now. So I'm gonna have to cut this short in about probably like 30 minutes so we can get her to bed. But anywho, Clint
Hey, Henry, can you hear me, man?
Yeah, man, I can hear you.
Let me put in my earbuds.
What's up?
Hey, Henry, can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro. I see you got a shirt and tie on the hook.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, man.
All right, you got to mute the stream.
Okay, hey, Henry, man. It's really a nice thing. Oh, sorry, man.
All right, don't be watching yourself on the stream. Just watch this right here, man. Just watch this right here. He like, I'm new, man. I'm new.
Hey, Henry.
What up, bro?
Hey, Henry, can you hear me now, man?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, man, I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've been doing for JDF on the stream, man, because it's been really rough for everybody for over the last year or so. So actually, yeah, man, it's like I actually met him twice, and man, he was just a special soul, like giving back to all of his fans, man, and that was like really nice for him to do so much for us, even though he's been struggling, man. He did so much for everybody. So.
All right, where did you meet him at? You said you met him twice. Where did you meet him at?
So I met him at I think it was the first one was at MegaCon in Orlando. Then I met him back in 2022. So that was about August time.
Okay, hold that picture up, bro. We see the picture.
So basically, this one was
Put it up to the camera.
This one was
All
about
right, hold on.
it was about August when I met him. So that was like
Nice.
that was like a couple months before he passed away. So it's like I just like got like the picture printed out, and then I just like look at it from time to time. So.
Oh, cool, man. Cool. All right.
And basically,
go ahead.
Yeah, actually, basically, I met him back in 2017. Hold on.
Oh shit, you got the phone up. All right, hold on. Let's get the phone. Make sure your personal information not showing.
It's not, man. It's not.
All right, cool, man.
So actually, yeah, man. Because basically, I remember I actually gave JDF like a Lord Draken Funko Pop, and I gave him like a Dino Thunder the complete series DVD set. So he actually gave me like a free signed poster. Then he signed like my Power Ranger hat. So I was like really thankful for that. And then
oh, it's not where the hat at? Where the Power Ranger hat at? You got it?
It's actually I actually have like so many hats that it was kind of hard to like grab everything. But he was super genuine and kind. And man, I actually bought like the Master Morpher from Hasbro when they were selling it for everybody. So I actually got that. So this is it, man.
Oh, you ready, yo? You wishing Ninja would pull up on you.
So yeah, actually, yeah, man. Because actually have like a whole JDF shrine basically on top of my TV stand, man. So that's really something to like keep on remembering and everything, man. So.
All right, well, look, man. Thank you for coming up, Clinton, man, and sharing
You're
your
welcome.
story, man. And I appreciate you watching, man.
You're welcome, man. Basically, the last thing is, man, I wanted to show you guys like this Power Ranger lunchbox because this thing is like,
bro, you better hold on to that. That might be like an antique, like worth something to a collector.
Maybe someday. And then, man, it's like the last thing. I'm actually wearing like a Green Ranger necklace as we speak.
Okay. Oh,
so
Green Ranger stuff. Let's go.
You can't see it, but it's like super small. But
I see it. Yeah, it's the helmet.
I bought it off a Hot Topic. So yeah, man, I just wanted to say thank you for letting me come on and just like share stories about JDF. And it's like the last thing is he used to post like Comic-Con vlogs like all the time on his channel, just like showing him like basically appreciating the fans and everything. So that was really cool that he used to do that from time to time.
All right, man.
So thank you, man.
Thank you, Clinton, man. Thank you for sharing your story, man. You have a good night, man. Come up anytime.
Have a good night.
All right, peace. That was Clinton Merchant, y'all. Let's bring up my guy Shawn, then Shooter, then Drew, then Rican, or Rican, then Drew. I know Drew back there. He probably smoking. But anyway, let's get my guy Shawn Riha up in this bish. Now, look, man, my daughter didn't grab some muffins and she watching some show on TV right now. But anywho, what up, Shawn?
Hey, I wasn't fortunate to ever meet JDF like the rest of everybody was, but when he had passed away, I kind of had to go figure out for myself because it's hard to believe stuff. So I always go to Wikipedia every time someone passes away.
A waterfall, the words I speak are positive. Well, at least I think they are.
I don't know if Wikipedia is the best source to go to for for news, but because anyone could change it per se.
Yeah, I know. Wikipedia has never let me down.
All right.
So, Sid Vicious that passed away like a week ago.
Yeah, we were talking about him in Discord.
You know, basically, I had to go figure that out too, and you know, God rest his soul. But Henry,
you gonna light that candle? God.
That's my for the call.
God. All right, look, man. Part of being in the cult is we don't do smoke alarms that beep. You got to go fix that goddamn smoke alarm that's beeping.
That alarm is what is it? It's a carbon monoxide detector.
Yeah, bro. You gotta swap out that battery.
Yeah, I swap it out every couple of days, and it just keeps beeping. So, I live in a house a government housing, so we have to have them in the wall. So,
okay.
So I haven't been here for a lot of the streams, but I've been catching up, watching them back. So I've been liking the video and all that. So, but what I have to say is I appreciate everything that you're doing for the community. You already know I appreciate everything.
Yeah. Guys, if you don't know, Shawn is a day oneer. Day zero, it was Shawn up in there. He was one of the 32 originals. All right, the 32 founding members of the cult. Shawn was there. All right.
My birthday is probably going to be in like weeks, like the 17th. So I'll be 40.
God damn, man. Time flies, man. Time flies, man.
A lot of people tell me I don't even look 40. They're like, man.
I would have never guessed, man. I would have never guessed.
What would you guess?
I would have been like early 30s.
That's because when I was younger, though, I didn't start growing facial hair or nothing until like 20 something. And like, it was hard to even get a goatee. But like I said, I appreciate everything everybody's doing out there for the community. Like, you don't have to do it, but you do it. I appreciate the stuff Rican's doing. Like, all the stuff y'all are doing, y'all don't even have to do. Y'all are just, you know, doing it from the kindness of your own heart. And everything you gave us, you know, pretty much, I appreciate everything.
All right, man. Thank you, Shawn. Appreciate you. All right, let's bring up my guy, Shooter Torres, who came up here. Hey, your clip drops tomorrow, by the way, 10 a.m.
Oh, nice. That's badass. All hail cult leader Henry.
Oh no. you know the crazy thing is people are gonna soundbite that. They're gonna clip it. And it's gonna be a sound.
Hey man, sooner or later people are gonna start wearing robes and shit and fuck.
Oh man. So what do you think about JDF's passing, man? How did it hit you? How did it impact you, if any?
It really hit me really hard, man, because he was true to his word. He was really nice when I met him. One time I didn't have too much money with me, and he signed 3 of my figures, man.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah, he was so nice, and even threw in a picture.
Oh, so you gave him all your money? He was like, "I'll sign everything you want."
I was looking at him like, what? Am I gonna have to pay? Is he luring me in or something? But no, he was really nice about it. And that's the time when I gave him one of my military medals, my good conduct medal, and I gave him to him.
Oh wow,
and,
nice.
Yeah, he was awesome, man. We lost an angel, man. We did.
Yeah. When he go ahead.
Yeah, we lost an angel, man. He was, I'm gonna be honest, man. He was, for all those other Rangers that are watching, you just want to be like him. That's it. He was the best of you all.
Yeah, they watch.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's true. I mean, it's not a lie,
Yeah. I mean, there's some who are trying, but I would say for him,
no cigar.
Interacting with the fans came natural, right? And I never met him.
Oh yeah, he had some good social skills, man. But I noticed when he started getting anxiety, some of his videos, the videos that you post that I reviewed, because I watched the videos, Henry. I do my late night walks and my runs because I turned 41, man, and that check engine light comes on, bro.
Tell me about it. My ankle hurt right now for no reason. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, the VA is like, oh, you got this wrong, you got this wrong. I was like, oh, what I need to do, you need to stop eating and drinking, and I'm like, oh. But I've controlled myself a lot. I went through dark times. I mean, he's not lying. JDF is not lying in his videos, man. He's not lying. The depression, the anxiety, it all manifests into one thing, and that's how you control it. In life, there are 2 bears, man, locked away forever. One is full of compassion, love, trust, anything else. And then there's another bear that is nothing, that's full of fear, hate, and misery. It depending which bear you want to be is depending which one you want to feed, bro.
Okay. Wise words from Shooter Torres, man.
And I went through that path. I went through that dark path, man, about 3 years ago, I was under a lot of drugs, man. I went through some shit. I went through withdrawals. I was tweaking. I lost a lot of weight. I lost like 35 pounds. I've never been this skinny. And, you know, I
Well,
went through
I mean, bro, you stepped on an IED, bro. You probably was
Yeah.
self-medicating. Probably got a
No,
little PTSD going.
I went through, besides the IED, man, I went through a lot of stuff in my childhood, man. You know, my grandpa died in front of me, you know, when I was 14 years old. Yeah, man.
What the hell? How he die in front of you?
He had a stroke.
Oh,
He had a stroke.
Jesus.
I can tell you the full entire story, man, but I think that's private, man. You know.
Yeah, man. Keep that
All
private.
I can tell you, all I can tell you, man, he gave me the last smile that I mean, and that man did not smile, and he gave me the last smile. That's the smile of going away.
Okay. All
But I'm happy. I'm happy I led his legacy. I'm glad that I followed in his footsteps in the military. I'm happy, man. I accomplished my goals. I'm done.
Now, do you got any kids, Shooter?
No, man. I fortunately don't have any kids, man. I love women too much. I love women too much, man. You know, it's like I get a lot of girls, man, and they want commitment, this, commitment, that, and you know, I get, man, it's just a lot, man, and it's like I want to get married, I want to do this, and I'm like, sure, hey, they usually tell me, hey, I love you, babe, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's what's up.
Shooter out here knocking them down, man, knocking them down.
And you know what?
I do have something. I think this is Shooter. I don't know. Let me go to my stuff. I think this might be you. Give me a second.
Yes, sir.
Let me make sure we is this you?
How does it feel to be a legend? I said, I ain't retired. I ain't a legend. I'm in my prime. How does it feel to be a legend? I said, I ain't retired. I ain't a legend. I'm in my prime.
All right, Shooter might be in his prime.
The great Dusty Rhodes, man. That guy was the guy was something else, man. Dusty Rhodes.
Go, Dust Father.
I'm a son of a plumber.
yeah.
A son of a plumber. Yeah, man.
Oh man. Well, look, Shooter, I got a lot of other people that want to come up.
I know, man. I know.
All right, man.
But I'm a big fan, man. I need to get some of your t-shirts, man.
Oh, the link is in the description. Right now, I'm wearing More Phenomenal Expo shirt.
Oh, nice.
They sent it. They More Phenomenal, man. They get free publicity for life. Y'all heard it here. More Phenomenal Expo, free publicity for life. All right, man.
Yeah.
But thank you, Shooter. I got one of my show sponsors back there. I never keep them waiting, so I gotta let you go.
All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and light up your altar right now.
All right, peace.
Get your picture.
All right, that was Shooter Torres. Answer 06. Are you ready, my friend? There we go. Dressed in all black like it's a goddamn funeral out here, man. Yeah.
I just got off work, so
okay.
Forgive me for that. Can I come back up when Drew comes up so I can announce something with Drew?
Sure,
but
man. Sure. It's your world.
Shooter, something you said earlier in one of your super chats. No veterans should suffer alone. So if you're going through stuff, reach out to Henry, get my contact info. We'll walk that journey together. One veteran taking care of another veteran. So don't walk that journey alone.
Damn. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. Well, I'll drop you back down. I was going to bring Drew up last because, you know, it's my grandmother.
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's fine. I can wait.
Okay. All right. Cool. Drew comes up last. All right. We'll drop answer. Rican, put the weed down. It sure go. All right. Hold on. Let me do a super chat. Thanura Ravindra says, I miss JDF a lot. He and Tommy character equal the anchor beings of Power Rangers. I do think we won't see the last of Tommy and we'll see a recast for a reboot. Okay, I don't know about that, but maybe. Thank you for the dono. Now let me play. Look, guys, we about to kick Rican back in today. I think he on that stuff. Give me a second. Let me play a sound. Let me play his intro. Yeah, I'm saying.
Say do it again.
Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed.
What up?
And you can't stay off the weed.
Everyone's favorite piehead, Rican Ranger, who we love, who is on the channel, who is in Discord. How are you, Rican Ranger? AKA, are you the future of Power Rangers?
Oh man, you ain't getting to me today. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.
Okay,
It's a party.
I have to. I gotta pull up Rican's.
I got some shit for you. We could get to that. Don't get it twisted. I just want to get to JDF first. Then we'll talk about that.
Give me a second.
I sent you a lot. I got a lot going on, Henry.
I know, man. I gotta
get some stuff.
I swear I thought I saved it. Is this posted on your page? Okay, sweet.
Yeah, everything's on my gram. It all dropped and came together for my birthday. Drew's got some news.
Right.
Yo, KOD's in the cut. You know,
Okay,
shout out to everyone we had on the show this week, bro.
Whoa. Give me a second. Share this tab.
Take your time. Take your time.
All right, let me make sure. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Rican. What would you like to share about this?
This picture right here basically symbolizes me in a nutshell because it's so crazy, Henry, coming full circle with this, because I first found your channel when you were covering the self-deletion and everything like that. And as a fan, we really had nowhere to go to mourn. That's what drew me to your channel when I found you. I remember the first time I came on camera and it was like, hey, welcome to the community. Drew was on, Brent was on. Surprisingly, the first time I came on camera, it was Brent and Drew. So the way to see everything come full circle is crazy, because this was 5 months before he died. So basically, that video you played was awesome because it's so true. I was on the Power Ranger Protection tour when he was doing it, and there was nobody was caring about Power Rangers. When this was going on around this time, I saw him in New England. I was out staying with family. I was going through a bad breakup, depression, anxiety, everything he talks about, especially when you get thrown away by someone you love, you know. And it's like I've been saying, like I said to Aaron, it's a trauma response. So when you guys say Power Rangers is dead, it's triggering to me, because I think of a world where all these kids and all these people that come up with Power Rangers and have these stories and have had a place to put it because of Power Rangers. If we didn't have that type of show, my generation, like, where would we be right now? So when you guys like laugh and joke about it dying, it's important to me. That's why the passion is so up, because I have a 6-year-old son and he's got Red Ranger vibes all over him. So a world without Power Ranger, you know, that position's open. So we need righteous kings to be raised and step up, because we're in the era of transparency now. Everything's on the internet. People just don't want you to be a celebrity and you have a secret life. They're attached to you all the time. You're making content 24/7. It's so hard with the internet now. Cancel culture is huge. It's a different time right now.
Well, let me acknowledge somebody. Sorry.
Acknowledge me.
No, go ahead.
Dust said, JDF will forever be the GOAT, not just Tommy or Green Ranger. I'm talking about the man himself, my childhood hero. Some legends never die.
That's a truthful statement.
Amen.
Salute to you, Dust, man. Sponsoring the goddamn
true.
stream. Appreciate you.
He's the Jordan of this, right? And he came back and put the 45 jersey on when the Power Ranger Protection Tour was only him. So when he talks like that in those videos, it's because he was bringing everybody back out. He was, you know, when they were showing about the money, how the ones that were disingenuous and not really interested in doing it for the fans and doing it like he was, they were after the bag. And as you can see, shit hasn't changed with a lot of them. So, you know, it's just crazy watching everything come full circle, because JDF was so transparent, as you can see, with all his demons and everything he had going on. So to lose him like that was nuts.
Yeah, I'm with you, Rican, man. A lot of people are in disbelief, and I think people are still kind of in some way, shape, or form recovering from it, you know?
I didn't believe it at first. I thought there was some foul play or some other things going on. I had my own conspiracy theory. He had the
a lot of people
the tat
did.
on his arm, you
Yeah.
know.
A lot of people
So-
had their own suspicions.
Yeah,
going
I
on.
struggle with it because he was such an advocate against it because it was such in his family, you know, so much that I just believe that he went out the same way. It was hard for me. So this is definitely a different perspective now, how many years later he's been gone. And that's why I think, you know, the White Dragon thing is important because it reminds me of when we lost him. They were still filming that movie and getting everything going. So I feel like if Aaron gets his film out, it's like putting Simba on Pride Rock and champion the movie and get it out because this is what this man died for. You know, it's important to people. It's got to be right. So with that being said, Henry, I want to debut his birthday, his new his present from me. I made him an Ninjetti rendition, homage, tribute suit. It's of the White Ranger in my Ninjetti verse. I made a white dragon Phantom Ranger.
Did you send it to me?
Honor him. I did. I sent it to you on Instagram. It's my profile picture on the gram right now. I cooked last night with it.
You gotta send it to me.
Came out awesome.
Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second.
Yeah, I love to see what you guys think. I think it came out great.
Jesus. The best
This is
way
the one I didn't debut.
to send stuff to me is via Discord. Discord is the best way.
I'll do it through Discord next time.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find you.
Like I feel like this suit. I'll cook when you get it up, but I just want to give it a nice little introduction for the man.
Is it posted on your thing? Let me see. Yeah, it is posted. Okay, there we go. All right.
If you do the reel, you got to pause it. Let me see what you bring up, and then.
All right, here is.
Yeah, it's at the very beginning. If you can pause the very first suit.
Tag Bat in the Sun. All right.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm not playing games, bro.
What's the music in the background?
Oh, it's actually a White Ranger song. You can let it rock. It's,
okay. Is it copyrighted?
I'm not sure.
All right,
it's on Spotify and Apple.
Oh yeah, it's copyrighted, bro. All right, so this is the suit, and shout out to Mr. Monster at 16 months strong.
No, it's in the beginning. It's a bunch of suits in a reel, so you got to stop. The first one is JDF's. That's Jenna's and different modes and stuff. That one right there.
This is JDF's.
That's I don't know if you can zoom in on it, but basically it's White Ranger, obviously with a dragon helmet to homage green, and you got the diamonds, of course, for MMPR. You have the shoulder pads, the pewter. So this is what White Dragon would be in my universe. This was homage to JDF. And I also did Jenna too in the slides. And
bro, what program are you using? You pretty good with this AI stuff, man. What program is this?
This is all meta. And then actually, can you bring up my armor too? My artist is converting them into hand drawn.
Well, let's
and we're
get
tweaking
through this.
them, editing them.
Who is this one?
They're all me. All the AI is me.
No,
and
I'm talking
meta.
about it's another one for JDF. This one right here.
It's another because my Rangers morph. When you twist their belt buckle, the amulet has multiple morph modes: stealth mode, battle mode, kind of like Megaforce has legendary mode. So basically, the first armor I showed you was JDF's Ultra mode. This is that's Jenna's armor right there. She's the Dragoness. That's his mech mode when he wants to fly. He can get a piece of his Zord like Iron Man and Hulkbuster. There's another Jenna one. So I did like a family White Dragon thing for his birthday. Just to celebrate because the energy is right. Everyone's showing love. Those are the ancient protectors of the temple. Little Ninjetti leak right there. So, I don't want to say future of Power Rangers is in question, but
okay,
ain't nobody shit look like mine, Henry.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? And kind of when Hector got the dragon shield, the same thing kind of happened to me. I'm just not a Power Ranger. I mean, I was just the nerd who offered him a script, and here we are. Of course, thanks to you, my friend, as well. Always giving people the time to shine.
Everyone deserves a voice. Hold on. Give me a second to acknowledge Mr. Monster. I miss you, JDF.
Oh,
we
it's
all
JDF day.
I miss you, JDF. We all still here for you. You still my TV hero. You still the Green Ranger. We will never forget what you taught us. And shout out to Mr. Monster. He probably at work.
Yeah.
But you know,
everybody hustling. Shout to y'all. Word.
It's nice that you put these concepts together, but at you know, at the end of the day, they're just concepts. They're not real yet. So you got to get a real suit.
Hold on, slow your roll, big dog. Slow your roll. If you go back to what I sent you, you got it. You got to debut Rican's armor too, because now it's if the comic book is coming, the script is done. You guys are getting a prequel before the trailer, so you're gonna get 4 comic books. The cover's done. Gonna get a teaser poster, negative space variant. I'm prepping all my whatnot drops, all of that stuff. So
okay, now where is this other one at? Is it in my DMs? Because Discord is the best place to send me pictures, not Instagram.
You're already on my go to the next reel. It's probably the next reel in between that one.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, right there with the JDF in the middle with the green Ninjetti. Yep.
So this is another concept, or
that's Rican's Ninjetti mode, one of his Ninjetti stealth armors.
Okay.
But that's how the comic's gonna look, like within the pages, on the covers. It's almost like it almost looks very similar to the Boom universe, like a spinoff. So I'm doing my own thing. You know what I mean? And that suit is what I'm gonna stand there and in front of your boy with. A little you see the little pipeline for Bat in the Sun that looks like the Green Ranger suit. There's some homage in there.
Okay.
Of course, diamonds. The little chain for being Spanish right here. You see that? I got some liquid metal weapons on me. You know what I'm saying? So when you see me standing at a con like that in front of Unworthy's table, then, you know, I guess he's going to have to at least say hi, right? Henry? You know what I mean?
Look, man, I told you how to get in touch with Unworthy. It cost you about $5.
I'm good. It's good, bro. I already told you what the situation was.
All right, well,
he called Drew out, and then Drew reached out, and it's been nothing.
Okay,
so you know, I am Lord Ninjetti. So let's just
stick around. We may have you come back up. All right, I got my brother from another mother in the back. All right,
hey, shout to you, big dog. Always
salute to you. All right, Chonzo rhymes with Gonzo, aka where the white women at?
Where the white women at?
What is going on, man?
Oh man, it's been a while. It's been a while, man. How you been?
I'm good. Things are starting to turn around, so I thought I'd come back up, show my face, show some positivity.
Here we go. Here we go. Well,
share with the people. So, yeah, things I'll talk to you about in private. But
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up, Chonzo? JDF passed. This is birthday. When did you start watching the content? I don't even think I ever asked you that.
Oh, I was in the beginning, man. It was day one when you started talking about like the passing. I just remember I sent you emails. I was telling you like you were the one who gave the answers that I was praying for because it was,
yeah. I know you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember the emails. It was a couple people who basically reached out and, you know, with a similar sentiment.
Yeah. I know. You were God sent and black, you know.
I am not black, bro. I'm not black. I know Black Poppy.
I'd expect a brother to be going around, you know, getting everybody's business.
Look at my African American over here.
Man. I'm always appreciative of that you did that because it helped bring a lot of closure in a space where there was none and it was just darkness. You know, it's especially with Power Rangers being such a huge like light, you know, warmth, and you know, that was such a dark situation, and it's like the truth is actually an illuminating light, and it can give closure, and that's what you did. So,
no, man. I was just as curious as everybody else. Like, hey, what the hell happened?
You could have used your skills to look up an X, you know, or you could have used all of your skills to do things that had nothing to do with helping the community, and then you did do it to help the community. So, you know, so I will always be appreciative of you for that.
Don't worry, I ain't nobody. You know.
He ain't nobody. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know what you're about to do. He ain't nobody. I know what you about to do. I know it's all good stuff.
Oh man. Yeah, you know, I have been putting on for Power Rangers for some years now. Even dedicated a channel to Power Rangers, low key, with this clips channel. But you know, this is what I'm passionate about, guys. This is like, oh man, this is what I want to do. As opposed to like edit like Aiden Ross lawsuit bullshit like that. So y'all will appreciate me more than other communities. So
yeah, and it was funny because when I saw your post today, I was like, look, Henry's not just working. You can feel it. I can feel it in your spirit, brother. You know, I can feel it in your spirit.
I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. I'd say that. Looking stuff up, you know, finding things that I think y'all would be like interested in, like, oh man. And then sometimes like covering older things, like things I've already covered, because like you said, it was, you know, what was the MMA ninja who was like, yo, I just found your channel today. So he a couple weeks ago, he ain't seen some of the older stuff. So he don't know about like, hey, the investigations, hey, this person passed, that person passed. So, you know, it's kind of like revisiting some old stuff to bring the new people in and try to get some new stuff for the people who've been here. Like, no, I've seen every stream, bro.
But that's the beauty of art and what you do when you put it out there. Granted, somebody might not see it the day you put it out there, or a week or whatever. It could be years down the road, somebody and find, and because it's on YouTube, there's going to be some kid who don't understand what happened with JDF, who's too young to understand. And then 5-10 years down the road, he's going to find your stuff and he's like, oh, that's what happened to Jason David Frank. And he's going to be able to process it a little bit differently because he's a little older and, you know, able to handle it now, as opposed to just Green Ranger passed away. You know,
and salute to
TMZ headline stuff.
Oh God, man, they sensationalize everything. And salute to my guy Joe Morris, who said, like others have said, thank you, Henry, for building this awesome community. You helped all of us find a little closure we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Hey, man, thank you, Joe, because Joe been around from day one. And I've talked to Joe like off camera. But thank you for your support, Joe, man. I hope you are doing well in your travels and your son. So, but anything else you want to add, brother?
No, man. I mean, it's always nice to see you guys. It's always nice to chit chat. Yeah, it's just check on you and make sure you're good. And just once again, thank you for what you do and you know, helping all of us get some closure. But today is about celebrating. I made sure to send out messages to the family and stuff like that. Today is about a celebration of his life. You know. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, but you know. Some people are sad. I know, like Francis was like, yeah, she's probably watching now. She'll probably message me after.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't celebrate without, like you used to always say in your streams, we know how this story is going to end. So you can't celebrate his life without thinking about the ending of it. But, you know, all that he's done for all of us, you know, especially, you know, people like you and me who were there at the very beginning. You know, we were the kids running home. Yeah, we were the kids running home from school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ari Chanzo, man, I got like 3 other people that want to come up. All right.
Nice to see everybody. Everybody be blessed. You know, I'll come back up next time. We got some
oh yeah. Friday it might be the Red Rangers stuff. I got it from LA County stuff. So it might be his interrogation and some other shit. They sent it to me on a DVD. I meant to say that shit. Like LA County, what the hell? I'm like, I'm scrambling for a DVD player. I'm like, I go to work. I don't got no CD drive here.
I was watching old Power Rangers Zero episodes on my DVD player, so I was thinking,
I'm like, I'm gonna have to play it on my PlayStation and rip it from the PlayStation using OBS to make it into some content. But
gosh,
I'm looking for. Hopefully, it's like hours of that shit. I want to be like, I want to see what they do. You know,
so is that the actual situation, the court hearings, or
no, when they interrogated his ass.
Oh, like when they
arrested him.
Soundbite, boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, like, hey, Ninja. They didn't have body worn cameras, but we should have some stuff by Friday.
Only Henry. Nobody knows how you do what you do.
I dig. I send a public record request, and I'm patient.
Oh gosh. You dig, bro. You like to dig.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
Yeah. Someone said portable DVD player USB. That's like $10. I had a PlayStation right here. It should be able to play it. All right, man. Peace, Chanzo. All right. And shout out to Joe Morris again.
I got money.
And he says, and shout out to the entire Resilient Army. Even though I pop in every now and then, like a Six Ranger, LOL, I always enjoy hearing what y'all have to say. Much love. I think a lot of people do enjoy when the fans come up. All right, so let me bring up my grandmother's favorite grandson. She's watching, by the way, too, Drew. She texted me like, you're late. I'm like, Grandma, it's 10 o'clock stream. It's saying in the description. She's like, oh, okay. You gonna pop it open or what, Drew? Oops. Give me a second. There we go.
That's ready to roll.
We are ready.
We are ready. Give the shout out. Let's lock you down.
So what's up, Drew? What you you know he Green Ranger down to the socks.
Oh yeah. Check that out. Everybody who's wondering about my hat, that's what's on the top with JDF signature.
Drip
with
check.
dragons on.
Yeah.
So represented, man, how you doing? And I wanted to give the Frank family, a shout out, and from Tammy to Jenna to, even Sky and everybody that's in the family, because I know this is probably a difficult day. And underneath of it, of course, is Francis and Aaron. Want to make sure we give them a shout out and, just let them know we're all here for them today. And, we know this can be a difficult day, but let's make this a celebration as much as we can to remember him and to enjoy the things that he brought to all of our lives and all the things that he, helped us with through good times and bad times. I definitely, I want to say that because, life, you don't know how much it is and how short it can be. My aunt and cousin died last week.
Damn.
1 day apart from each other. Yeah, it was a trip. So that's what I'm saying. Hey, he was watering the grass, had heat stroke, and that was that. Unfortunately.
Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you, man. We got some people contributing.
For
Blake said, you have no idea the impact you've made. You gave us a place to go when we needed it most. Provided light in the midst of dark. Thank you, Henry. Yo, man. Thank y'all, man. I didn't know. I was just curious, just like y'all. I was just curious.
You brought us all together, Henry. This is how I met Rican and Laura and Stephanie and, Francis. This is how this all kind of happened. And then we all started in the Knights of the Dragon.
Okay. Someone else said, my man Chanzo said, Drew is wearing Green Ranger draws, and I respect it. Are you?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So there you go. Enzo, get with me, man. I've been wanting to talk with you for a while. So, let's try to hang out,
the community does have like a lot of people with big personalities. But yeah, I'm happy everybody here in my cult or whatever you want to call it.
Your Jim Jones special Kool-Aid Bolt. Oh my goodness.
Man. It's so crazy when people say it's a cult, and I'm just like, yo, when did it become a cult?
Oh man. Let me give a shout out again to Grandma. Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing great.
But go
hope
ahead,
everything's
Drew.
going awesome.
You
hope to meet you one day.
You let me know when you want me to bring Answer 06 up. He's back there waiting.
Hey, yeah, no. I think we should bring him up because he's been waiting, and then I'll kick out what else I got.
All right, Answer 06.
Special.
Hold on, one more before y'all start. Harris Sohali says, I try to motivate people, inspire them to let them know they're not alone. Jason David Frank. Nice. So go ahead, Answer 06.
All right. So when you started the stream, you know, we got to interact with different people coming up and whatnot. And then I was listening to Drew's story, and I was touched by it. Like, you know, how he started with martial arts, and then he had to stop because of his medical issues. But, you know, he still embodied the spirit of martial arts through his positivity, despite all the stuff that he's going through. And then I'm like, I was thinking about something, and then I was like, man, I hope I could get a chance to actually interact with him on a one-on-one level. And then finally got the opportunity to do that. And then I posed a question to him, and then he provided some receipts. And then I reached out to my martial arts instructor, and then I asked for the blessing on it. And he says, yeah, he blesses off on it. So Drew sent me a video of him doing his martial art thing. So on Jason's birthday, because I know Jason would want this to happen for Drew, this is to certify that Drew, I'm not going to dox your last name, has completed the necessary requirements set forth by the governing body for Chilsin Taekwondo Chungdakwon on, let it be known, on this day, 4th of September, 2024, he is now promoted to first degree black belt in that system. So he'll be getting a certificate, a belt, and an official black belt uniform, because I know that was one of his life goals to achieve. And the way that he brings so much positive to your stream, even though we cover some not so positive stuff, but he mellows the stream out. You got to give credit where it's due. He embodied the spirit of a martial artist. So I know Jason would approve it. And it's more significant that Drew has sent the video today on Jason's birthday. So it was fitting to award him the black belt on Jason's birthday. So from one martial artist to another, congratulations on passing. And also continue doing the positive things that you're doing on the stream and in life, and be a inspiration to others that are going through the struggles that you're going through. Because I was impressed seeing what I saw. So much respect to you, sir.
Congrats,
thank
Drew. Look at
Thank
that.
you, Master. Us.
Look at this, man. You know, the crazy thing is people getting black belts, people linking up and doing projects. People are meeting people that they probably never would have met, doing business. All these great friendships and bonds have all been happening under my hate mongering, bullying, negative, ain't nobody, awful person, cult leader, stingy self. I don't know if I'm doing that good of enough job if all this positive stuff is going on, guys. I must suck. I must suck. But
you're a catalyst that brought us together in a really positive way. You don't give yourself enough credit for that. And I just want to say to the Answer 06, guys, I've seen him do what he does. He's incredible. He's an incredible martial artist. He's got amazing boxing skills. I've seen it.
I've seen it too. He sent me a video too. He sent me a video too. So when he challenged ASJ.
But Henry, just so you know, Jason's also proud of you for bringing the community together. Because he was a unifier. So tip off my hat to you as well for bringing us up, especially with everything that's been going on. You know, you're like the beacon of hope with your channel. So thank you for doing the channel.
Thank you, man. Thank you guys so much, man.
No, you've really done it.
My coat is so evil, it's positive. That's the crazy part. Like it's too evil. It didn't looped around.
Hey, this is one of the better cults, and the feds are not going to be knocking on the door.
No. They're not knocking on my door.
No, they definitely.
But hold on. Before y'all go, Harris says a black belt is what you prove to be, but also what it means in your heart. Jason David Frank. So
very true. Very true.
All right. Well, thank you, Answer 06. I guess we can drop you down now, or
yes, thank you.
Well, I gotta say, how was my pathetic martial art testing ability? Was it bad?
So we do the scoring from 1 to 10, and I graded you at a 9, and then my instructor, who's been my instructor since '95, graded you as a 9 as well. So
Thank you.
I shared the video with him, and I explained everything else that was going on with you. 9 out of 10. So much respect, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
We got it. We got it.
Us.
All right.
Thank you, Master.
All right. Thank you, Answer. Now Rican is like, hey, bring me up, man. Bring me up.
Yes, Master Yoda. Official out here. Drew got them hands in the streets, bro.
Hold on. Goddess Div says, I would like to send my love to Tammy, Jenna, and Francis. And a special shout out to Amy Joe, David Yost, and Johnny Young Boz Shaw. All were his real ones. And I'm pretty sure most of these people on this list watch. For sure.
Hey, I'm going to see Amy Henry. She's coming to New Hampshire. She's coming to my block in 2 weeks, bro.
You better picture the goddamn Rise of the Ninjetti. You better pitch it to
on
her.
the Queen, bro. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, now
I got 2 books ready to go for her.
If you gonna pitch it, you got to be the last person in line, not the first.
Oh yeah.
Hey, get back. Hold on.
Baby resilient.
I saw anyway.
I know you did. You didn't. They didn't see you though.
We know where she get that from, Henry.
Go ahead. You can say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Okay.
Baby resilient. What's good?
But anyway, make sure you're the last person in line when you pitch the idea, not the first,
you
not
already
the middle.
know. I'm plotting.
And then you'll get more of her time.
I might show up in the pink Ninjetti Crane outfit. Who knows?
Oh, God. All right. Well, why did you want to come back up, Rican?
I just want to congratulate my broski, man. Even with everything he's been going on, he's amazing, bro. I mean, to watch him battle through and get a black belt through his medical condition and his perseverance, and he's the definition of resilience. That's why he fits on this channel so great. I think he balances like Answer 06 said, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a balance. And I think, I was able and lucky enough to work with him so much that, man, when you rub stones long enough, you're going to catch flame. And that's what's been happening with me and Drew and all the support and everything. A lot of it is this guy. You know what I mean? I'm the Padawan here. Master Yoda is the bomb, man. So well-deserved, bud. Shout to Answer 06, all our recent supporters, everybody who got us to this point. The movie stuff's going great. The comic is launching. Like, we love y'all, man. Anyone who wants to be a part of it deeper, you guys know I'm one message away. I'll never go Hollywood on nobody. So
you say that now. Let Rise of the Ninjetti get signed. And you get some funding behind it.
Hey, play this footage. Play this footage. I'll never go Hollywood on the army, bro. You know what I'm saying? Never.
I don't know. So, you were close, but anyway, Drew, what else would you got for us, Drew? Because it's approaching 1 a.m. and I need to get some sleep. Go ahead.
Gotcha. Yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to Knights of the Dragon. Come check us out. See what we're about. We love to have you guys all on the show. Just let us know when. As Wolverine used to say, when and where, we'll make it happen. Rise of the Ninjetti, all the work Rican's put into that, much respect. Great work, great talent. I'm super proud of him. Want to give a shout out to, Angel and Lady Laura and Stephanie Dana, who just came on the show, and she's got a new name. I got to confirm by her, Ranger Matrix. So we're excited. We're super excited. She was great. So I hope she comes back. Shout out to just all of you guys out there. We really appreciate all of you guys, everything that you guys do. Answer 06, I'm at loss for words. I was not expecting this. I've been doing martial arts since I was 9. I kind of blew off doing something like this. And then when I got older and returned to training and really, really got higher and higher in my training, I said, well, I think it's important. And so I wanted to get my belt through JDF and possibly one through Master Jeff Speakman, who I worked with as a kid, the Perfect Weapon, as he's known as. And when Jason passed, I was like, man, it's not going to happen. And the MS had, come in by that time. So I was like, nobody's going to let me test with my ability that I have now. And, through chemo, a stem cell transplant, and a stroke in the past, I made it happen.
Man, you persevered.
It's weird, man. And I give the glory to God and to the amazing people that he's brought in my life. JDF, of course, being one of them, and his sign off on me, much like he gave Rican the sign off. It's been incredible. So I would just say, guys, listen, take it from a guy. I'll be 42 in March. Okay. Take it from a guy that's coming up on 42 that dreams can be done and can come to reality before you even know it. When you think that reality cannot happen, I would tell you it can. As Bret the Hitman Hart used to say, the biggest dream is when it actually happens and you don't see it happen, you know? And then that's the thing. And he was also another one of my heroes, Bret the Hitman Hart. So, and he survived cancer and a stroke and cancer again and lots of family members left and right. And he's here and he's representing and he's doing it. So I would encourage all of you guys, and you guys know you can reach out to me anytime, any place, anywhere, or Rican or Laura, anybody, and let us know.
Oh, yeah. Anytime. Hey, Drew, real quick before we go, for VR Troopers. And
that's what I was getting to next. Go for it, man.
Yeah, we got proof. We was in the voice chat doing a show. We got the VR Troopers. Y'all ain't taking that either. Like, it's not just Ninjetti out here. If you see VR Troopers starting to pop off, Drew was on it. We got witnesses. we're this is what I'm saying. So if it's, fool me once, fool me twice, shame on me. You know what I mean? So I just want to say that I'm going to add my AI arsenal to my boy's little run here because he wants to do some VR stuff. So we'll see if I'm as good as I think I am, because I'm going to start working on some other projects in VR Troopers and, run it parallel to Ninjetti and see what we get. See if we could duplicate it and run it double barrel shotgun style with both of them going with me and Drew. So
absolutely,
shout to him as well. That's all his, I'll be putting the coal in front of the train on that one too. So let's do it, Drew.
Let's do it. So let's give this shout out. Let's give it out. Brad Hawkins. Okay.
That's
Michael
the OG
Bacon.
Green Ranger. What are you talking about? OG Goat.
Sarah Brown.
Yeah, he was gonna be white too.
See, let's get down to it. And Red Python, Michelle. Let's make this. Oh, sorry, Wendy Lee, who is Red Python. Let's make this happen. Not the 3 of the 4, because we all know that Red Python should have been the 4th VR Trooper. So let's make it happen. You guys reunited at a convention that works well for all of you. Let's make a VR Trooper reunion happen.
Oh, yeah. And the future is Tron Legacy. I'm going to switch the style, add a little Tron Legacy to VR and see what we get.
Yeah, for sure.
A little bit.
Masked Rider, TJ Roberts. Let's make it happen. Mystic Knights of Terranog. Let's make it happen. Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Let's make it happen. Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. Let's make it happen. I'm not a Beetleborgs fan, but let's make it happen.
If y'all could only see my face right now.
WNAC Masters. Sweet Valley High. American Gladiators. Let's try to see if we can get
Rise of the Rejects. Let's do it. Rise of the Rejects.
All right. Let's do it.
I think y'all shouted out enough people. But what y'all should do is clip this and put it on your channel and put title it Call to Action. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
MMA Kreese King Jr. Hey man, welcome. Let's get together.
Me and Drew are jumping in the DeLorean, bro. And we're trying to save everything we can, not just Power Rangers.
Mr. Monster
said, the Warrior, shout out. Love you, man. Let's talk.
We are VR. All right.
That's right.
Let's do it. Hey, we'll steal the name Virtual Troopers. We'll change it. We'll make it ours like Ninjetti. Let's do it.
Copyright gonna come for y'all. But look, I do gotta shut the stream down, guys. I gotta get my daughter to sleep.
Okay.
Rise, Henry.
JDF is the best, the ghost, the top ranger of all time.
Now,
he will never be replaced.
For y'all who's still here, I'm going to play something that's going to make y'all all cry. And then I'm in the stream. Man. Okay?
I'll do it.
So it's not Amy Joe, but I appreciate y'all coming up. Make sure I got everyone who clicked the link got to say their piece. Say bye-bye. Okay, she's saying bye. All right, I'll see you guys. I'm about to play it so everyone can cry, all right?
ASJ, where you at? You're not representing. You couldn't take the franchise. You couldn't. He's gone now, and you still couldn't take it.
Yeah, morph with that dragon coin one more time. Show him the coin, Drew. Which coin did he morph with? I think it was that one, wasn't it? It was
right
that
here.
one.
Tyrannosaurus
Hey,
couldn't help
nice
you.
move, ASJ. Thank you,
Come
bro.
on.
We got that in 4K.
All right, y'all.
You know? Happy birthday, JDF.
Happy
right.
birthday.
Happy JDF
Love
day,
to miss
bro.
you.
All
Shout
right.
out to everybody.
That was KOD, guys. I'm about to share something with you that's gonna make y'all all cry. And this is compliments of Nerd Affiliated. I don't know if he's still watching, but I'm about to watch it with y'all, and then we're gonna shut down the stream. I'll give y'all like my final words and call it a day. All right, man. There we go. What do y'all want me to leave y'all with? What do y'all want? I think I still got JDF stuff. Oh, hold up. Big Dog in the chat. Sorry. Mr. PatrickSkye, I didn't even know this guy was as popular, as close to JDF as he was when he came on the stream and said thank you. How are you doing, man?
I wasn't sure if I was gonna, I was watching, when you came on stream, and I wasn't sure if I was. I just been, in the zone all day, and juggling work, and this was a place, it was better to come here than just be in your thoughts alone.
Yeah, man.
So find a community, and then being on here, just help keep my mind out of the gutter, and I was able to share today, with everybody here, on his birthday, and 51 years, he would have been. And my eyes are like sore from just like all day, just like holding everything in and stuff. And
yeah, man, I did see you. You posted this. I thought this was nice and everything. But
the funny thing is that I planted that idea in my head weeks before PMC, and I just battled myself if I can go through with it, because I wanted to do PMC. For me, was going to be the first year I wasn't going to have Jason's presence there. Anybody wasn't going to have Jason's presence there. And at PMC, he has the biggest line. Let's be honest, at every convention, he has the biggest line. So the 1 year that he wasn't going to be, there was a huge gap. You felt something was missing. So I said, what am I going to do to at least bring a couple of smiles out? You know, whether it's one fan, two fans, I had to do something different. Everyone's seen me in the Tommy Oliver. They know that that's my go-to, you know, suits when I wear at conventions. So I said, you know, what is going to be my theme for PMC? And it had to be a legacy, but not just for one, but for two, you know. So on Friday I did, you know, the legacy of JDF, which was his passion project, White Dragon. So I did Legend of White Dragon suit. Surprised everyone. Only 2 people knew about it. Kept it shush for almost
I was surprised to see it as well.
It caught everyone off guard. I mean, everyone was texting me like, how did you not tell me? Where are you? I need to see you, you know, and it exploded on how much it brought excitement to people. And that's my goal. My goal for White Dragon was to do it for one person. And that was for Jason, because I have plenty of audio of, you know, of his excitement, you know, him texting me, you know, I can't wait for you to do Legend of White Dragon. I can't wait to see you cosplay. So I needed to do that. The only thing that you don't see, I had a friend do 1263 on the side of my head. So I have there too, which was pretty cool. But everyone loved the suit. But then for Saturday, I had to do something different. So Friday was the legacy of Jason David Frank. Saturday was the legacy of the character Tommy Oliver. For me, that was the legacy. You know, we have a multiverse of Rangers, but in Soul of the Dragon, Tommy Oliver has a son, JJ Oliver, which I just found out that a person who helped create him, Jason Bischoff, who worked for the brand, his JJ's actual name is Jason Jarvis Oliver. So that's his actual name in the comic, which is pretty cool. So I ended up cosplaying Tommy Oliver's son, keeping the Oliver name going. So I thought that was everyone loved it. And I wanted to put together a Forever Green, you know, group photo at the con, and I struggled because I'm going to see everyone together. I'm going to see so many Green Rangers, and I'm going to go through the motions. And then when I reached out to PMC, I said, "Can we make this an official, you know, group photo?" They said, "Let's do it." And on Saturday, 3 or 4 people came up to the booth and was like, "Hey, just want to confirm we're still good for 2:00 outside." I said, "Absolutely." And as 2:00 was going down, I didn't see any Green Rangers walking down the hallway pass. I said, "Oh man," I'm with my photographer friend, and I'm like, I'm getting kind of worried. I'm like, then maybe there's nobody there. Maybe, you know, it's not there. And by the time I got to the exit door, I just saw
a sea of green.
A sea of green, and my heart just like dropped. And I was like, my brother, you're there. I can feel you, my brother. You brought them together, you know, and I was like ready to bawl out of excitement, seeing the sea of Green Rangers, of everyone who took the time. I'm not going to go to this panel. I'm going to not see this actor at this time. I'm going to come together and be a part of the sea of Green Rangers for the love of Jason David Frank. So it made my heart so warm to see everyone, you know, and I tried not to keep them out for too long because it was hot in California. And wearing those suits and being those helmets, you know, wearing that helmet, even for less than 2 or 3 minutes, it's like a hot box already in there.
Yeah. And you know, the crazy thing is, I think other people started copying because I saw All Red Ranger one too. Was that like well, you know, let's just follow suit, or was that planned, or did they just, you know?
It wasn't planned on my end. But if someone's inspired by it, then that means that, you know, I did a good job. For me, it's never a competition. If you're inspired by it, great. There's plenty of people I get inspired by, and I try to do that. I try to kind of take that formula and do it on my side. And I'll say inspired by, or I'll add my little, you know, my little flair to it in a sense. I think we're all inspired by one another to say, hey, that's really cool. Let me try it. And I mean, in a sense, really, I am inspired by the Forever Red episode, because in a way that became the thing. Forever Red was like that first color assortment to do a group together, and now everyone wants to do Forever Blue, Forever Green, Forever Yellow.
Yeah, everyone's following suit now.
Everybody wants to do it, but to have a Forever Green was because I wanted, you know, everyone to feel Jason's presence during PMC weekend, you know, and I really I had a friend, put together a tribute photo edit of Jason David Frank in the middle, which one of my close friends, Jason the Boy, took his photo many years ago. And then my other friend, Edward Photography, who took all my suits of that I cosplayed of all the Tommy characters. And we put it around, and after the group shot, I gave a copy out to everybody, a free print out to everybody as a thank you for, hey, thank you for taking the time. I know you could have been online getting autographs or going on panels, but you made the time to take at least 10 to 15 minutes out of your day to come out of the sun and take these photos, and shout out JDF, and as a thank you, here's a free print for it. So I'm
hey
more
man,
than
that was nice, man. That was nice. And I'm happy you came up. I'm happy. It seemed like you in okay spirits. I'll just say okay spirits.
Yeah, it's been rough, especially I worked today, and all I was just like thinking about, was just him, and wanting to call him or text him and say happy birthday and stuff. And I mean, 2 days, 2 years still feels like 2 days. It still doesn't feel real to me. So it's trying to get it day by day, and just reminding everybody we're in this together.
Okay, well, thank you, Patrick, man. I really got to get my daughter to sleep, man. I appreciate.
Oh yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock.
Yep.
She took a nap at school today, and she charged. Go ahead, say hi, everybody.
Hi. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate you. Putting getting. The funny part, I was gonna inbox you and message you like, hey, are you gonna do a stream today? So you ended up beating Pete to the punch, or great minds think alike. You ended up doing this.
Yeah, I don't think I could. After putting in all the work, I don't think I could not have done a stream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like everyone's like, "Hey, where's the stream? Where's the stream?" Yeah. So I'm here. But thank you again, man. I need to really shut this joint down, man. We can always talk off stream or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can always talk. All right.
For sure.
Salute,
everybody,
man.
have a great night.
I'm still waiting on my episode 2 comic, bro. I checked the PO box.
And the funny part is that I need your inbox again. Send me the address for it. We officially sold out, so I have your copy on the side.
All right.
I have nothing left after that, so
All
it's
right.
like I'll ship yours out. Once you send it to me, then I'll get it shipped out on Friday.
Okay, cool. All right, everybody.
Awesome.
That was PatrickSkye. Peace. All right, I'm gonna shut this joint down. I'm gonna leave y'all with something that we've had before. Let me go to my brand. Remember all this stuff? Remember my haters, they watching Alicia goofy ass, her brother. Let's leave y'all with which one y'all want?
Fall.
I like Seatbelt, man. I like Seatbelt.
Seatbelt. I want to take a journey through this emotional roller coaster. Some of these problems are new. Some are just older. I haven't moved them because they've been stuck so long under a boulder. Let's start with trust. All I remember is getting sideswiped by a bus. Yeah, we all been there. Allowing our walls to completely fall, trusting that person they call last shot they won 8-ball. Then it makes me angry. Drives me to be cranky. I have an outlook on a certain situation. It's like I'm ready to speak, but then I close the curtain. I don't want to be weak and start accusations. Then it turns to anticipation. But this excitement turns to tension, which is now apprehension, anxiety or fear that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen. It's like I'm an animal in a cage, people just sitting around even clapping. Why haven't I learned my lesson? That's the first thing I told you. I got hit by a bus. Now these emotions are churning. I'm at the point of disgust. Just want to take everything from above, smash it and turn it into dust. I want to be a fighter, not use my gloves. I want to be free, like a beautiful white dove. This becomes my ultimate fear. Maybe I was in the bus. Maybe I was the one to steer. But I stopped and looked at the headlights, stood there like a deer. Then another emotion seeped in. It's called sadness. My head is so messed up, the only way to explain it is one word called madness. Interfering the ability to distinguish right from wrong. But how could this be? I'm too tough. I'm like King Kong. I'm gonna relinquish my grip on the rope because I no longer want to be strong. I follow my heart. It never does me wrong. I fell into another place called joy. I see bright lights. I feel like an altar boy. This is the hardest place for me to be. I try to stand up and move my feet from beneath. I can't budge, I'm stuck in the seat. I try to yell for help. Then I hear a voice say, "You're secure. I'm your seatbelt."